Oh, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Hey guys, what's up? What is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto live stream. I'm in the mood today, boys. It's gonna be a good day. I can already feel it. I can already feel it's about to be ridiculously interesting. What I just noticed is when I started streaming, boom, 150 people pressed away the live stream. I think they forgot who they were watching. They weren't ready for the Pump It Up song. What's up, guys? What is up? What is up? What is up? Okay, so today is about to be a really interesting day. I think the majority of you guys can already smell it. But yes, in about 56 minutes from now, the hearing is going to start. And of course, I have to get my subscription ready and do everything properly. One thing I quickly asked in the chat box is if I should start without a notification or wait a little bit. And all of you guys were saying, yeah, start without the notification. Because otherwise, I would have to start the stream in about 22 minutes from now. Because then everybody on YouTube would get a notification for it. But you guys are saying, no, start it now, which is what we're doing. I was thinking maybe I would even end the stream after 30 minutes to just start it back up so people could see it. But I'm not sure about that one. I think we might just stick with this one and screw the people who didn't got no notification, you know? Too bad for them. Because I think the majority of people are going to be here. But wow, it's already been kind of peculiar. I just recorded a... Oh, never mind. Wait a minute. It did send me a notification just now on my phone. Huh? Wait a minute, what? No way. Or maybe I can't calculate. Did you guys just not get a notification for the live stream as well? I just got a notification that said DustTBC is live 14 seconds ago. Now 26 seconds. This YouTube notification system is so strange, guys. Can you quickly let me know if you got a notification or not, please? And Mike says, can't you just send a notification? I can't send notifications. That's what YouTube does. YouTube does it themselves. And one thing that a lot of YouTubers, even guys with millions of subscribers that I've spoken to, don't know is that YouTube normally only gives out 3 notifications every 24 hours. And since I sometimes upload like 4 videos a day, for 1 or 2 you might not get a notification because of time issues. Because it might be more within 24 hours. Then again, right now, this is the first time ever, I got 4 notifications a day, and I don't know how it works. But maybe it's different for live streams, yet normally when I live stream, you guys never get a notification. So I'm a little bit confused. Maybe live streams don't count to your notification. I have no clue. I don't know. I don't know at all. But like a lot of you guys said, the algorithm does, in some strange ways, show it to you every so often anyway. So is it a really big deal? No. But that's why some of you guys might have never seen me in a live stream, because YouTube notifications are just weird like that. But guys, let's put up some expectations. How you guys all feeling? How you guys all doing? And what do we expect for XRP? Woo, we have about 55 more minutes left. I need to go get my subscription in order because I want to call in about 15 minutes early just to be sure I have a spot. Since I think there's going to be 4,000 people who can call in again, the number is right in front of you. And if you're calling from anywhere around the world, you type in +1 before this number right there. So yeah, that's just a quick little rundown. If you're wondering what the time zone is, this is all of them. Somebody's saying screw your ads. There's only one ad on a live stream, right? I think the first one. Maybe not even an ad on a live stream. I don't even know. Because once more, sometimes people say, oh, you live stream for money. You guys know by now, a live stream doesn't earn anything. I've shown you guys the earnings before. A live stream, I've done one live stream, I think it was like 5 or 6 hours, and I think it earned like maybe $12, right, for 5 or 6 hours. So once more, if that's your thought process or ads, there's no ads in my live stream. I don't put any ads in there, so no. At least I'm not even sure how I'm supposed to. Maybe it's a possibility, but I didn't know how at least. So no. Do you think the SEC anticipated this much retail attention to the lawsuit? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think the SEC expected that at all, to be honest with you. I mean, even Ripple, I don't think expected this. And the judge, nobody expected this. And James says, just got notification now. How is that supposed to work then? You got notification now? What? How does that work? This is a stupid system at best, but all right. It's all good. XP will raise max $3 end of the year. There's no maximum, Juso. If you're saying $3 max end of the year, let me know why you're saying something like that. I don't know. Honestly speaking, I think if you have an expectation saying, oh, it's going to go to $10, oh, it's going to go to this dollars, you're playing the wrong game because nobody knows for sure. But by putting a max on it, you're doing exactly the same thing. Because how can you know, right? I've said before, I think a settlement can have some really, really crazy consequences. And I'm sticking to that right now as well. Let's see, which charts will we put up? Let's go for the 1 minute, 50 minutes, 1 hour, and daily, I guess, or 4 hour. I don't think we need a daily, to be honest with you, because on a daily perspective, not that much is going to change. We're just basically respecting the trend line in which I drew for you guys a couple of days ago. We're still following along with that. Then again, it is, to be honest with you, a bullish pennant. I guess, yeah, I guess we can draw a bullish pennant in that. It's more so actually a little bit of a symmetrical, no, a descending triangle that's being made right here, actually. More so. It's interesting. It is interesting on a daily perspective. Then again, guys, most of this will depend on Bitcoin, which is why I think it's smart to have a Bitcoin chart on the sidelines, but for right now, we'll just keep this. And by the way, if you're wondering how my Bybit trade is doing fine regardless. A lot of the points which we've talked about are getting hit right now, which is also rather interesting. Because many people say it's stupid to have these points in place. I don't think so, my friend. I don't think so at all. But that's just me. All right. Let's quickly see if I have any info. I have some info on the side here. Let me see. So, Garlinghouse and Jay Clayton. Did you guys actually see my live stream earlier today? Were you guys there? Because one thing I talked about was how Garlinghouse and Jay Clayton had a meeting before. It's rather interesting. In 2018, they had a meeting. And we want to kind of know what exactly is in there, but the SEC is seeking footage for that. But I'm wondering about it too. I want to see that footage too. I'm wondering about it. I'm looking out for it. Hopefully we'll get that stuff soon. Let me quickly see. Private this. Okay, perfect. Okay. Because I also have one video uploading right now as we speak to my channel. That's working on the sidelines, but that's doing good. I want to quickly check up on that one. It's all doing good. Okay. We are right now streaming. We have, oh wow, I can actually see the statistics. We have 1,100 people who watched the video in total. 800 people watching right now, and 158 likes. That is crazy, you guys. I don't think we've ever had this many likes so fast. That is crazy. F Money says Solana went from $1 to over $100 in a year. Why not XRP? Well, I mean, you can say the same thing about ADA, right? ADA went from 2-3 cents to about $3 from March to now. You know, in March 2020 to now. Well, it has to do with these systems, right? So Solana and Cardano are both these systems that are in some weird ways better than Ethereum. And there's just a lot of demand for those. With XRP, the demand is also there, but it's a kind of a longer term demand, to be honest with you. It's a different sort of demand, and people find it, I think, more difficult to actually understand XRP's utility than those of ADA and Solana, I would think. Because, I mean, everybody knows Ethereum right now. Everybody knows the pet rocks. Everyone knows everything about Ethereum. Yet Solana and Cardano, they sound so cool because the newer project, which just do what another project that's already popular is doing, but then better. Right? So it's a lot easier for people to get into it because if you've ever tried to buy something or sell something or send something with Ethereum, you know it's freaking expensive as it can be. But, you know, with Solana or Cardano, those things become a lot better. And with Cardano, one of the most biggest appeals is that it's not even live just quite yet. It's all just an idea that has to, you know, be expanded upon still. Solana, it's already live, it's already fast, it's already good, right? Solana blockchain is really, really inefficient in the sense that it's going to be really, really big in terms of terabytes soon, because of the way they handle transactions. But it is ridiculously fast. And it is, in that sense, really, really good. But, you know, that's about Solana. Now about market cap. I saw some people actually question my market cap theory over on my channel from yesterday, or I guess this morning. So the long story short about these market cap situations is, guys, you can't say to me, this is so odd. You can't say to me that XRP cannot go to a certain market, or XRP is going to get... All these discussions about market cap have no relevance to the real world whatsoever. Market cap is the amount of coins in circulation or total, depending on what market cap you're viewing, times the price. $1 million injected into a market can increase the market cap by 1 billion, 10 billion, nobody knows. A coin that was just created can, theoretically speaking, have a market cap of $79 trillion. It doesn't matter because it's all about the kind of the factors playing together. Market cap is nothing without volume. If you guys don't agree with that, you most likely don't know what you're talking about. If there's a high market cap but there's no volume, is the market cap even relevant? I would say no. If it's not a liquid market, then the market cap doesn't matter. I could create a coin right now with 100 billion tokens, just like XRP. I can lock up 50 billion just like XRP. Boom. We have 50 billion in circulation, 50 billion out of circulation, like another ESCO sort of feature. If I sell or trade one of my newly created tokens for $10, boom, market cap is 50, or I guess if I sell them for $10, market cap is $50 billion. No, wait, it's 50 billion coins times 10. It's $500 billion then. Is it really true? Depending on how you view it. I would say no. However, there's some discussions about that. Rob Art is actually in the chat coming from Canada. I didn't even know you were from Canada, my friend. Rob Art coming in with the $5 Canadian saying thank you for your coverage. Thank you, man. I always cover your summaries over on Twitter a little bit later afterwards as well. I always do. Because you have a better way to write it down than I do. And whenever I make a video afterwards to summarize it, I always use your way of writing it down as well. It's just a lot better than I can. So thank you for all your work. That's Rob XRP in the chat, everybody. Big thanks to you. And also Marcus Saman coming in with the 1.50 Canadian dollars with the trees. I don't know exactly what you mean with trees, but I guess thank you very much for your support, my friend. But that's just my my little discussion and rant about market cap. I just saw a lot of people being criticizing it. It's not that difficult. I'm gonna I dropped my water. By the way, guys, I recommend you to get some water ready, get some maybe food ready, get some extra undies ready, and wait for me to actually get a subscription going. I hope already that I can actually get a new subscription in. I should have done this earlier, but I'm stupid like that. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna buy a new subscription. Where is it now? Because last time I just called straight up front, but it cost I think about $88, 88 euros or so to call. I'm gonna try to get it cheaper this time around. But the question is, how do I do that? Okay, unlimited calling. So this is what is this supposed to be? This gives me, I have no idea what this gives me. Unlimited calling to Europe. I don't need that. I already have unlimited calling and internet. Okay, I need to find out how I can get unlimited calling to the freaking United States once more. How can I do that? If you're wondering what the SWC is doing right now, okay, here we go. Okay, unlimited calling from Netherlands to the USA. There we go. All right, perfect. From the Netherlands, you can call. Wait a minute. I already have. Now I can call for unlimited outside the US. All right, so who in the US wants to call me, bro? Let's The hearing starts at the time you see in front of you right freaking now, guys. Come on. I mean, please don't ask me if their hearing has started. Come on. You're seeing it in front of you, the time. Come on, please. All right, let me call. There we go. I'm going to pay. There we go. Please don't get rejected. Please don't get rejected. Please don't get rejected. I think we got a winner. All right. Did I get it? I had one time as well that I didn't buy it by accident and I had to pay for it as well. Here we go. I think I got it, boys. Yes, I do. I do. All right, perfect. So the subscription is set. And how it's going to go, I'll tell you guys right now. Please, all right, let me say one thing. Please don't live stream. Please don't share the recording. Please don't do anything in that sense with the official number right here. Don't do anything too stupid, too crazy. Because, well, you might get in trouble for it. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to call them. Hello. I'm going to call them and talk over whatever I can and try to give you guys summaries, try to do as much as I can. There's a good chance that if you call in and just listen to it yourself, you're going to get some better coverage. But this stream is for the people who cannot call in or don't want to call in, or whilst watching it with themselves, you know, kind of calling in the, wow, again, I'm stuttering like a little baby. Hey, Ripple is trending in the Netherlands, by the way. I'll tweet that out. Ripple. Oh, I'm going caps, whatever. Trending in the Netherlands. There we go. That's pretty funny. One thing you can also do is call into the number yourself and then just sit in the stream here just for the chat box and for the fun. Because I'm already assuming it's gonna be kind of busy. And we do need a couple of extra moderators. So if you are up to becoming a moderator, let me know. And I'll see what I can get done. I need to see if I recognize a couple of you guys' names by now as well. Hey, Tattoo Gaming, I know you're always good, man. I'm gonna give you the moderator status. I know Tattoo Gaming, I know you, friend. I mean, you definitely are not gonna do me bad. Add you as a moderator. From the chat box, I know Tattoo Gaming. I've seen you so many times by now. Tristan is in there supporting. Perfect. Cullen asks or says, I don't get how XRP can be deemed a security in any way, shape, or form if we're not relying on the efforts of others, because we're those others is not just Ripple's efforts, but our own teamwork. Cullen, that's the entire stupidity of this case. The argument that the SEC likes to make is that Ripple is the primary factor behind XRP's success, which of course is partially true too. However, the difficulty lies in the fact that a foundation like the Ethereum Foundation, the Bitcoin Foundation, and even the Cardano Foundation, all those entities, they're always there for any crypto out there because, well, you need one central sort of party that does the job for it. Otherwise, not that many people are looking out for the best interest of the project. So the question is, to what extent does that count, and how exactly can they kind of modify the security laws to allow for it? And right now, they're just taking one approach over it all. But of course, in the more normal world, it doesn't work. It's just, they need a crypto framework for it. It just doesn't make any sense. Oh, fireworks? Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear the Big Bang? That's a big ass bang. Well, let me see what's going on. That was silent. Give me a second. Wow, I can see a lot of neighbors. Everybody's looking outside. What the hell? What was that? Damn. Okay. I even heard a neighbor screaming, "Damn!" Or what was it? Maybe he said, "Wow!" I don't even know what he said. That was pretty funny. Okay. Can you put it on speaker so we can hear it too? It was one bang. It was a big bang. But I don't know what it was. But I see neighbors looking outside, so I went to look, but I didn't see anything. Welcome in the Netherlands. Yeah, I guess. Chomsky says, Fiat Leak, they're all watching XRP. I'm not going to open Fiat Leak, my friend. If I open Fiat Leak right now, we can just better close the stream because my computer's going to freeze down. Fiat Leak is so laggy for me. I cannot. I can in no way, shape, or form open that. No way. If you guys want to see the stream end, I will open Fiat Leak. But otherwise, it's not a smart idea. It's so laggy for me, that website. It's so I guess it's the way that it was made, but still, it's not for me, all right? It doesn't work for me. When Lambo? Let us see. Sounded like, what did you guys are saying? Sounded like a, what the frick is that? Capacitator exploded on a power line pole. Maybe. I mean, if the power falls out, you'll see, I guess, huh? Or something like that. You'll see. We'll see shortly enough. We have 40 more minutes till the hearing starts. And for anybody saying, turn up your resolution, I am streaming on some freaking high quality stuff. So if you are not able to see it in 1080p, just go to your settings and see if you can put it up higher. Because there's a 99% chance that it's on your end and not mine. Then again, if it's on my end, I apologize to the fullest because this is the best I can do. All right, so that's my my little quick TLDR. But I'm thinking it's on your end, though. I think you guys can actually up the resolution yourself on the live stream because that's what you guys always say. If it's not the case, though, blame somebody else in the comment section. That's what I always do. All right. Let's see. I have everything set in place. I'm just making sure that all my documents are in order and everything is set in place. I can call it. I'm making sure the recording setup here is good as well. I don't want to miss out anything. I don't want to make sure I don't mess up. What else do I need? Okay. So we're going to open up Twitter as... Nah, Guys, one thing I recommend you to do, if you want a lot of followers on Twitter today, what you should do is actually just write down everything that's happening regarding the lawsuit. Just call into the number, go over to Twitter, and write everything that's happening in your own words. Might do you really well on Twitter. All right, and tag me in it so I can actually share it with other people, because I'll try to do that. Might be a big opening for you. Rob XRP always does a really, really good job at it. Maybe somebody else can also do that. Not for me, by the way. It's just for your own. Lassa says, dang it, my wife is working over, so I need to make dinner for the kids. Trying to keep up this stream. Lassa, screw your kids, man. This is more important. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Have fun cooking dinner, my friend. I guess you could do two things at the same time, right? You can still listen to it. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. And otherwise, man, just tune in a little bit later whenever you can, man. Some things are more important than others. And Ahmed also says, guys, you can change the resolution by yourself. I'm assuming so, yes. So blurry, I can't see you, Dusty. I mean, I'm not there, right? So, James says, sold my kids to buy XRP. That's not that's an interesting choice, my friend. I will not judge, for I do not know exactly why you did so, but, okay, everybody got the thing. And right now, if you're wondering why it's so boring or why we're not doing anything, in the meantime, you guys can criticize my Instagram if you want to. This is what it looks like, the Dusty BC. If you might want to check that out. I have a couple of juicy memes on there, like, for example, the pet rock. I received $3 million, you receive a JPEG of a rock. Some news every time I get to it. I also try to share some news. I try to share as many memes as possible because, you gotta stay fun in that sense too, right? For example, my kidnapper's returning me after listening to me talk about XP for 2 hours. I mean, it really be like that though, right? I mean, you guys like some of these memes, just go check it out. A link is down below for my Instagram. I don't know if a link is down below. Otherwise, let me just quickly share it with you all over on the chat box so you guys can criticize me or, maybe connect. I try to answer all DMs. I haven't gotten to some of them, but I'll get to them. All right, so if you ever sent a DM, I will get to it eventually. Don't worry about it. And Tristan says, lol, kids can wait for the pump. That would be funny. Bob says, I swear to God, if I ever found that Alex guy, I have no idea what you're talking about. When is the news? Who created Bitcoin coming out so we can see it go to zero? Interesting view. Interesting view. Freddy says, it's so blurry, Dusty. Okay, two things. One, you don't need to actually see the screen, right? Because it's a hearing. I'm going to be talking. You don't need to watch anything. That's one thing. Second of all, I mean, just put up your resolution. Bulgaria XP says, I've only just gotten used to Twitter. Now you say try Instagram. Hey, I'm 64 years old. I can't do too much. Yeah. You don't need to follow me on any of these other places, man. It's just for the people that do like it and do use it. It's not a necessity at all. So just being on YouTube is fine. Some people like to follow on Twitter. That's cool too. Some people like Discord. Hey, if that's your thing, go check it out. By the way, I think maybe even now, people are in the Discord chat just chatting. You might actually want to check that out too. Because usually the Discord chat is quite poppin' when we are streaming. I actually should share the stream in Discord too. I forgot to do that. Let me see if I can find the Discord. Where is it now? Discord. I might have actually gotten rid of the Discord link at one point or another. Oh no, here we go. It's in there. All right, let me see if I can find it now. So the Discord right now has about 13,000 people in it. This is the Discord that we have. You might want to check it out because there could be a ton of people in there just chatting and chilling and doing fun stuff. I'm unable to accept the invite though. Ooh, maybe I have the wrong link out there. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I did something stupid. Can you guys actually check for me? Is the link of Discord that's in the description still good? Or should I change it up? So it's this link. Can you guys quickly check if this link is still working or if it's not working anymore? Dylan coming in with the £5 saying, What is the site that tracks all big transactions over 100,000 for XRP in real time? Big love, Dusty, and good luck. Have fun today. So Fiat League tracks stuff. Whale Alert tracks stuff. There's another one. Damn it. Just type in XRP Whale Tracker and you'll find it. I'll look it up for you. You know what? Why not? XRP Whale Tracker. There we go. Let's see here. Clankapp.com. That's what it is. This one tracks XRP specifically all the time, I think. So, yeah, here you can see Whale of the Day sent $108 million worth, or about 96 million XRP. I'll make a video about that, I think. Here's the Whales of the Week. Hey, 300 million or 256 million XP was sent as well a couple of days ago. 10 hours ago, 96 million XRP. 3 days ago, 59 million XP and whatnot. You can see a little bit more about XP transfers on here. Not a promotional thing, by the way. You don't have to use this. I'm just, the guy asked. Give me $5 for it. Maybe it's like, sometimes I'm thinking, isn't this the most smart marketing campaign ever? If somebody just donates like, I don't know, $1 and they get a free spot where, 1,000 people see it. I guess a $1 spot. I think it's actually kind of smart. Maybe I should go and advertise my own channel on every single crypto YouTuber's live stream. I just go shout, hey, so I do crypto, and see what happens. I mean, it's pretty cheap then. Face reveal from Dusty at 150k subs. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that anymore, guys. Because at the rate at which we're growing back in the time, we were going to get to 150k subs really quickly. Right now, it's going so slow. I think in July, we only got like 1,000 subscribers maybe in total. Then I'm thinking, we'll see when we get there. You know what I mean? And by the way, if the resolution is bad, like you guys keep saying, somebody said no sound. Just turn your sound on, my friend. I like those comments the most when people say just no sound or no this no that. It's most likely on your end, most likely. If it's not, I apologize, but I do think so. Okay, I'm gonna need to set everything in order here. Let me see what else I need to think of. Okay, we have the call, we have the notepad, we have everything. What else do I need? Should I also grab a physical notepad? I'm scared that if I go and use a notepad, I'm gonna be too left astray from trying to write down what they're saying, that I'm not going to be able to talk what they're saying. So I think maybe I should just skip the notepad altogether and just summarize it in my head. And just kind of see what you guys are saying in the chat box too. Because once more, guys, I might not be the best guy doing this, but I'm trying my best. I am not a native English speaker. I'm not, I'm not really too good or affiliated, whatever, with the law. So, I'm a normal human being, all right? I try. But for some people, this is the best they can get because they cannot call in, and that's what I'm doing this for. And if I ever get, strike down or sued, you all should know I did it for you, all right? Once more, the stream. Well, hopefully we'll be fine. I think we'll be good, though. I hope. All right. SEC. How should I call this? SEC attack? No. What should I call this? SEC lawsuit, Jay Clayton. Okay. Jay Clayton. Clayton and Garling. House. Okay, so one fun fact that a lot of you guys didn't know is the discussion that's going on right now in the Ripple lawsuit is actually kind of peculiar. Because even Jeremy Hogan just noted, why are they doing all this stuff at the end of the term? And I mean, I've been thinking about that for a little while. I still don't know. Like, you would think that they'd try to go after all this information a lot sooner, right? But yet, today is the utmost last day of discovery. Why would you wait so long until the utmost last day? I don't understand that. And it's been haunting me for a little bit now. Then again, I don't think we'll find out that type of stuff until it's too late. So, I mean, I'm not too worried about it. Let's quickly see how the Twitter is coming along. Let's see if you guys send me anything. Nope. By the way, if you find anything juicy, make sure you just send it to me over on in the mentions right here. Let's see. Screenshot. I mean, he doesn't believe me, I think. What? I don't know. Why? What? Does he not believe me when I'm saying it's going trending? Why? Why does he? Why? Come on. This guy guy said screenshot. Maybe he just wanted it for his collection. But I think this guy doesn't believe me when I said it's going trending. I like that. That's pretty funny. Sorry, that brings a giggle to my face. He's like, no, show it to me. Yeah, Dusty, appreciate all the hard work you keeping us informed on the daily, like in every video. I appreciate that a lot, man. And Ocean Gatsby says, hey, what's up? It's Dusty here. And welcome. I like that as well. You know, I've tried to practice welcome, but it's difficult, man. And if the access code doesn't work, it's because you're calling in too early, most likely. There's only a small chance the access code doesn't work. It could be that right now you can't call in yet. And Mickey, or Mikey, says, Ptachi mayo. Lekker. Ptachi mayo. You know what a patatje is? Patatje? Patatje? You guys keep screaming access code not working. It's still in half an hour, so I would say just wait for it, man. I think we still just wait for it. Let's see. All right. If it doesn't work in 10 minutes, we're going panic mode. However, if we are not able to call in, nobody's able to call in. All right. So, Dusty, ever made any NFTs? No, I have not. From some perspective, I think I need to make a collection because it's pretty fun. Then on the other end, I think NFTs are kind of stupid the way it's going right now. It's too overhyped, and I don't want anybody to buy an NFT and then later regret buying my NFT. You guys get me? So it's a little bit difficult. Oh, just in by Bulgaria. Tether asks the court to block New York State AG from releasing documents to CoinDesk under Freedom of Information law. Okay. Dusty banged the table. Why? Rothbust XP gang. What's up, my friend? What was I doing now? Oh, yeah, I was preparing this. Okay, give me just 1 second. Preparing this. Click. There we go. Okay. I'm just preparing things on the sidelines to make sure I have everything set in place. Because once we are going inside this, inside our zone, basically, I will not be able to do anything anymore because we're going to be fully focused on giving that information over. That's also a problem that we had previous time where I had to do something. I don't remember exactly what, but it's going to be like an hour and a little bit where I could just not move and not do any single thing. So the problem there is that, you know, I have to make sure that everything is set in place properly so I can just switch between tabs if I need to. And so, you know, you don't miss out on anything. So if you guys need me to open any tabs, please tell me now, because once we started, I can't switch anymore. Just want you guys to know that quickly, all right? Once we've started, there's no switching. Obsidian says, what are your thoughts about the talks of Tether printing, inflating Bitcoin price? Do you think there will be any backlash from the SEC? Well, I don't know too much about the Tether situation in the sense that I know they've been sued before. There have been so many questions, yet I really, to be honest with you, don't know if there's now any frauding activity or if they're properly backed. And inflating the Bitcoin price is so difficult to prove, and so that's going to be a really, really big question. But the best answer I can give you is I have no clue whether or not the SEC will make a problem about that because, well, Tether is not really an investment contract. You're not expecting the price to go up. So from that perspective, it's not a security. So the SEC shouldn't be, you know, I mean, because they're not investing in anything. They're using it as a literal currency or a means of payment and manipulating the price. Well, I mean, is that what the SEC then? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the SEC has anything to do with that too much. Maybe they are. I don't know. We have people trolling. Yeah, eventually we'll get into slow mode as well. Let me see if my setup is correct. There we go. Okay, my ears are also 100%. William says, what happened to the price? Positive or negative news in your mind or view? I can't tell you. I don't know. Okay, but guys, I'm going to keep talking. Quickly, let me know if you guys can still hear me. Can you all still hear me? I just put the sound on my microphone off. On my headset, I mean. I need to know if you guys can still hear me. Test. I hope you guys are all good. Yes, you can hear me. Okay, perfect. Okay, then I need to put this sound like that. How do I do that? Okay, there we go. I think I'm good to go. Okay, I'm going to try calling now. I'm going to try calling now for the first time. I'm going to see what happens, right? I'm not going to put it on loudspeaker just to be sure. Okay, 409. Because you guys are saying the access code doesn't work. I mean, maybe it doesn't. 49207. Let's go to the initial tweet, by the way, to make sure we have the exact court order. So we're 100% certain everything is good. Okay, so here we go. I'll keep this open. Maybe it's easier. 409, 207. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Your access code was not recognized.
Yeah.
Please re-enter your access
I'm
code.
thinking that it's just too early to call in. Usually I call in about 50 minutes up front, and it always works. So I'm guessing it's just not working quite yet. However, if it still doesn't work in about 7 minutes from now, I don't know what to tell you. All right, we're gonna have to wait for James then to post an update or something. Because otherwise, you know what? Hey, oh, guys. Oh, my heart just dropped, everybody. I had a literal half a heart attack for just a second. Whoo! Don't do that to me again, Ripple. Don't, you naughty you, huh? These guys trying to play with my emotions a little bit. So, breaking news, Ripple filed a motion for extension of time until Tuesday, September 7th to respond to the SEC's motion to compel turnover of video and audio recordings of Ripple staff meetings. Nothing important here, whatever. Oh, my heart just dropped. Oh, why? I'm not even sure exactly why, but I had a good little scare. But once more, guys, don't worry. It's just most likely not open quite yet. Dusty, the audio of your phone was leaking through. I know. I'm not gonna let anybody hear the actual call itself. But this was just the initial. I don't know. I didn't think too much could happen by letting you guys listen to this one just quite yet. All right. The actual call itself, nothing will be out loud, if you know what I mean. No, guys. No. This just has to do with the most recent document that has to do with the SEC requesting Ripple's documents, or at least video evidence. Nothing to do with this hearing for right now. Don't worry about it. You can ignore this. You can ignore it. You may need a diaper today? Maybe. I'm going to take some water as well. You know what? You guys are saying, please don't drink in your microphone because my microphone is too good. Every time, I'll just put the microphone off and I'm going to drink something, all right? I accidentally did the other way around. Wait, what? Oh, no. Okay, I got in for just a second, and then it said your conference will start in 4 minutes. Huh? Did you guys get taken out of it as well, or was it just me? Somebody said, please drink with your mic. Nothing like a little drink in ASMR. I'm sorry, my friend. Okay, yeah, you guys also got the same thing, huh? 4 minutes. Most likely, guys, if you still call into about, let's say 5, I'm going to say 5 minutes afterwards, it usually isn't even full. So I'm assuming that this time around is the same thing, that it'll be fine to call in even a couple minutes afterwards. So you can call in, but you can't get into the conference just quite. You have to wait like 4 more minutes, right? I'm going to call it again just to see what happens. What if I just wait and don't press pound? Because it says basically enter your access code, and then it says if you want to enter as a co-host or host, press star. Otherwise, press pound. What happens if I don't press anything? Oh, it says your conference will begin in 2 minutes, and then it kicked me out again. Okay. So we have to wait 2 more minutes. Let's see what you guys are saying. Don't think this is a normal situation we're about to experience. Tether and Binance are running one of the biggest scams of all time. I believe the number is around $60 billion. It's just been pocketed. Who knows, man? That's all a little bit difficult to say. But guys, I'm gonna recommend you all to call in. Not too late. Maybe like 5 minutes up front max, just to make sure you have a spot. Because there's 4,000, but there's a lot of people watching. And I think it's gotten full every single time. I don't know why they didn't just increase it to 10,000, to be honest with you. But you said they call back? Of course not. They're not going to call you back. Rumash says, hey, Dusty. Just want to say thanks for always keeping us up to date. Thank you for stopping by, Rumash. Thank you very much. Bob Glenn says something huge is happening today. Regardless, what is happening is we are getting the tone of the argument going ahead. That will tell me enough. I guess so. Ooh, I'm a dumbass, guys. I kept the cap of my water bottle in my hand, and I accidentally almost slipped the water bottle. Let me say it like this. I sometimes put the water bottle on the floor, and I go play around with it a little bit with my foot, you know what I mean? But normally, it has a cap on it, like every normal bottle. So now I was just playing around with it. It didn't have a cap, though. I almost messed myself up. What would happen, right, if I just mess up the entire setup here just before it started? That would be annoying. But we're good, I think. Dusty, do you think XRP can send money to the moon when we build on it? Do you think XRP can send money to the moon when we build on it? What? Are you staying live throughout the call? That's the entire purpose of it, David. So I'm gonna call in. I put some ears in, basically to get my headphones on, and I try to replicate what they say. It is only, however, the judge's words that I try to replicate directly. I try to just paraphrase and just kind of say in different words whatever they're saying to make sure I follow and abide by these rules. Because once more, streaming, audio only streaming, YouTube and Twitch and rebroadcasting is not allowed. I'm not doing that. I, however, am just like you guys, listening to something and telling it out loud a little bit. But I actually saw Ripple a couple of years ago send people emails whenever they were doing some streaming that was not allowed. So right now I'm thinking as well, if I'm doing something that's not allowed, I would have gotten an email by now. But I think we're good. I'm in. You can press star pound to get different things? What? How do you guys know how many people are in there? How do you guys know that? How do you guys know that there's so many people in? How do you do that? You typed it wrong? Wait a minute, what? I'm in though. It said press star pound if you want more actions or something like that. Tells you when you join? Guys, honestly, what did I do wrong then? No way. Really? Am I the right thing? The voice told you? Guys, come back at me again for a little second. Should I call again? No, you guys are on number 474. What did it tell you when you were, they tell you number when you join. It didn't tell me. But, okay, so it basically says, enter your access code, and then press pound. I press pound, and then it says press pound again if you want to, I press pound again, and now I'm just waiting. And then it said press star pound if you want to blah, 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 blah. Okay, the rain says didn't tell me either. I've done this, like, for every single time before, and still I'm getting the freaking shivers. But I'm still in the call, so I think I'm good. Oh, that was it. So you guys were all on hold maybe because you were already in there, and I just called in afterwards. I guess that's so, because you're all 474. So, yeah. I'm not pressing anything. I'm not hanging up. I'm staying right here. And once more, guys, I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to try say everything I can in here. Normally, there's actually some nice little jazzy music, but right now there's nothing. Maybe in a couple of minutes from now, though. We'll see. But once more, I recommend you guys all still to call into it yourself, because it's always easier to just listen to it yourself rather than to do it through another person like me. And once more, I'm not even a native English speaker. It starts in about 13 minutes from now. But so how it usually goes is the first couple of minutes are going to introduce themselves. It's going to be kind of a slow start. After a couple of minutes, it's going to be Ripple or the the judge basically asks who wants to start, and one of their sides starts and explains basically the issue at hand and what they're seeking for, or why they're defending, depending on who starts. But I'm guessing because it's Ripple's side who's attacking, it's going to be Ripple's side who starts first with one of their lawyers, who's going to basically explain why they want this deliberative process privilege stuff from the SEC. And then the SEC is going to respond. Then the judge is going to kind of, get a opinion in. And then afterwards, you guys understand, right? It's going to be some new back and forths, but we'll see. Why didn't have any mods? I'm not sure exactly who to moderate, because some of you guys I know come here more often, and you're moderators. I think we have like maybe two. Let's quick. If you're a moderator right now, please say something so I know you're in the chat box, because indeed there's not that many right now. But I know that we have Xavier. Xavier is in there. I know for a fact. Rothboss. I haven't seen him in a little while. He's there too, I think. I think the other. Well, we have at least two. Jasper is there. Okay, Jasper is fine. Watching here in Little Rock, Arkansas. Hey guys, where y'all watching from right now? Okay, there's going to be a little bit of spam because people are going to... There's like 2,000 people watching, so if everybody puts down where they're from, it's going to be a little bit of spam, but it's good. Right now, we're just waiting. We all listening on the call? I'm waiting. Yeah, we're all waiting, man. And yes, once more, I recommend you all to just call in yourself, but I've called in already, and we're going to wait. Is the call muted for everyone? No, Zachariah. They're talking already a lot. No, just kidding. Yes, it's muted. And Alex says, I don't know why I'm so excited. Can't wait to hear what the judge says and how she's going, and how she says it in regards to the SC scumbags not providing documents. I do wonder too. I really do wonder. Donda. All right. Ooh. See, this is also crazy to me sometimes. How spread out we are over the world, huh? Look at that, guys. We have Ghana, we have Canada, Pakistan, Auckland, Japan. I don't even know what country that is supposed to be there, right there. I have no idea what that is. South Africa, India, UAE. Fitness first on treadmills. I don't know why he's saying that. Germany, Netherlands, Basel, Cape Cod, Massachusetts, Japan, Georgia, Mars. Haha, you funny, huh? Mars. Chicago, Germany, Toronto, Finland. Anurag says, wow, that escalated pretty fast. Yeah. But if you're wondering, right now we are hearing exactly nothing. All right, it's a deadline. I'm calling. Yeah, I'm still in. I also need to check on my phone bill a little bit later. It's gonna be funny. Philippines, Holland, Bronx, North. Oh, sound check now. I'm gonna lie. That scared the crap out of me. She just did a sound check. It scared. You know what? I'll still. Yeah, I'm going to press mute my mic just to be sure because I'm a little bit afraid. Can you put the call on speakerphone? No, I cannot. That is not allowed. I will not do that. I'm not taking that risk. Yeah. I literally just... this sound check messed me up internally. Not going to lie to you, man. I'm not going to lie. Whew. Kimes says he's logged into the call. Okay. I mean, I think half of us are into the call, so I mean, I think we're good. I'll tweet it out real quick. Lines are open, by the way, or something like that. Lines are open, by the way. Can call in. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to actually share the stream over on Discord. I forgot to do that just now. Damn, we have way too active of a chat. That's crazy. Whew, that is crazy. Let me actually shout out 2 things before we get going. No, 3 things. 1, all right, we have the DustTBC Twitter. You might want to follow that. You might not want to. Completely up to you, but it's a pretty cool place, right? The DustTBC over on Twitter. 2, the DustTBC over on Instagram. Cool place too. I share memes, share fun stuff. You might want to check it out. 3 is the Discord. A link is down below for that one. And if you guys want, I can make a Telegram group as well. I've never made one, but if you guys want it, I can also make one of those. Oh, you guys are going crazy in that chat box. Holy smokes. I also find it fascinating to see how close we already are to 130,000 subs. I know it's still pretty far. Guys, if you're not subscribed just quite yet, make sure you press that button right now. And I don't think you can otherwise talk in the chat box. Dusty, remind me to unsubscribe at the end. I'll do that, my friend. No worries. Anybody that wants to unsubscribe can always unsubscribe later. No worries. You do you. It's just... Hey, by the way... You got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. You got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. You got to know, pump it up. XRP is pumping up. I think actually, guys, that I'm going to have to keep this open for about, let's say, about a minute or 2, 3 for just some of the... you know what? I might just actually share the information. Let me do that. If somebody can put it in the chat box, I can copy it. Just copy the numbers. I don't have it open anywhere now. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to share this in the chat box one more time. For anybody that's watching, you can call in right now. Here's the numbers. Here's everything. Dusty, you need a GF made badly. I think we have a hater in our hands here, my friend. I think we have one. Are we muning? Not, I mean, a little bit. Let's look at the trade. We are in $2,600 worth of profit. Should we actually... Oh, no, I guess we've gone too pumpy now in the last couple of minutes here. That would be dumb if I buy now. Heath P says, good morning, Dusty. Good morning, my friend. Good, very, very good morning. This chat is screwed. Yeah, I'm going to turn on slow mode in just a second, Vinny. We also might need some more moderators, actually. Nick Hamilton coming in with $1 saying 100. Thank you very much, my friend. But it's difficult to find out who exactly to make a moderator. Because, I mean, I don't know who's hateful. You know what I mean? You saw Moon Lambo for the first time? I found it strange because you only see his... you only hear his voice. You saw his face for Moon Lambo? I've never seen his face. Tristan is still driving. Yeah, get home, bro. It's starting in 5 minutes. We need more moderators. We need more men. We need more dudes. You guys know that little meme? The more nudes dudes thing? Let me find it. We need more dudes. Meme. Oh, this one. Alright. Send dudes. You mean nudes? I'm gonna fight. I need more men. That's like my moderators right now. Send more men. Send more dudes. Or gals, I mean, whatever. Pneumatic is in the chat box as well. I guess he's also fine. Heath says, sucks we couldn't get 10 on you. Heath, you know what? You sound like a trustable man. You've been a subscriber for a little while. I'm going to give you moderator too. I believe in you, Heath. Don't mess me up, please. I believe in you very much so. We're going to need a couple of moderators for this one. It's about to get pretty feisty. And guys, we have had about 20... Here, you guys, you know what? I've said before, I'm always transparent with this type of stuff. I have nothing to hide for you. Here we go. All right. This is exactly what I can see right now. We've got to 600 likes already, which is crazy. We made 20 euros from this live stream for about 1 hour of streaming, which again, I'll always show you. I don't mind that. There's been 18,000 people who pressed this stream on already. Guys, if you all right now, all watching, press the like button. We are instantly at least 1,000 likes. Try pressing it right now. Let's get to it. Hey, say yeah if you see yourself on this little screen right now. What's up, everybody? You can see yourself chatting right there. What's up, everybody? Everybody here shall be internalized, immortalized, because you'll forever be in a video. There we go. And that was your little section in the spotlight with 2,000 people watching. All right. You guys saw yourself? Pump up those likes. Let's get to 2,000 or something like that. I think it's not even that difficult. If 18,000 people have pressed this thing on already, theoretically speaking, if everybody presses it right now, we should be at like 2,000. And one fun fact, guys, one thing you should know is YouTube will take those likes away again. You just check it out, all right? In a little bit from now, the likes will most likely be lower than they are right now because YouTube has a tendency to think they're fake and take them away again. It always happens in the same manner. You guys are saying show it again? Here we go. Wait a minute. Holy smokes, guys. We actually hit that, though. That is crazy. Wow. Maybe I should ask for likes even more often, huh? That is crazy. See you guys in the chat box. See every single one of you immortalized forever on my freaking channel right now, okay? You guys are forever on my channel. I will not forget any single one of you. You guys are all amazing. Every single one of you is amazing. Just wanted to quickly let you guys know that, all right? Every single one of you, I appreciate you a ton. You are amazing. You're wanted. Specifically here in this chat box, no discrimination, no nothing. Everybody's good. If somebody's ever not nice to you, you shall be dealt with accordingly. All right, so that's your, once more, little praise for all of you watching because you guys are amazing. I see a lot of hatred in the chat box. It's all good. It's all good. Once more, there's more positivity in there, so it's all fine. Is Darren here, huh? What's up, man? You guys see? Guys, we're actually pumping like crazy! Wait a sec, what's going on? Wait a minute. I was too busy with praising you all that I did not see the price. Oh my days. We're pumping up, boys. I should have just bought XP when I was telling you guys about it just a second ago. My dumbass! Why was I infatuated with you guys? Oh, I'm dumb. Look at this, guys. Look at us pumping. We're just breaking through the freaking moon. Holy smokes. Esteban Rod saying, you're amazing, Dusty. Thank you very much for the $2, man. Once more, you didn't have to do that, but very thank you that you did. Very thankful that you did, I should say. Holy smokes. We're pumping. It's exactly 6 p.m. So it should start now. Moki says, please don't yell. You scared the crap out of me, dude. I'm so sorry. But XP is pumping a little bit. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Maybe I shouldn't scream. You got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Got to know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Somebody says it's going to drop later. Most likely, yes. But what? I mean, it's still going, though. Morten Bach coming in with the 19 Danse Krone with the thumbs up. Thank you very much. Holy smokes, guys. We're going to want... What's going on here? What in the absolute world is going on? Guys, is this is this the trading because there's been a settlement reached or something like that? Should I... What is going on here? What in the absolute world was going on here? Why is it pumping this much? Why are people buying like crazy right now? This is very interesting. Got to know, pump it up. You got to damn. Pump it up. You got to. You just got on the call? Oh, good. I am in the call right now too, by the way, guys, for all you wondering. I'm already a little bit stressed out because I'm already thinking now about how I'm going to have to talk the whole time. Morten Bach coming at the 9 Danse Krone with a nice little emoji as well. Thank you once more. Thank you very much, my friend. I have no idea how much a Danse Krone is, by the way. Krone. Doesn't anybody picture Dusty as a fat guy? I'm not fat. Why do you think of me as a fat guy? We're still pumping, boys. $1.20. We've hit it just now. Look at that highest point, 120. We're still pumping. We're going. Guys, what is this? 120 and a half. What in the absolute world is happening? FOMO? People are buying. What is going on? Peculiar, very much peculiar. I've already been in this call for 17 minutes now. Nothing has happened, by the way. Guys, we are one subscriber away from 128,000. Make sure you press that subscribe button right now. Let's see who the 128,000 sub is. Tell me in the chat box if you're the 128,000 sub. It's a trap? I don't know, guys. It's going to 121 and a half. What in the absolute world is going on here, guys? This is going insane. It's still going. It is still going. No way. Almost $1.22. Morten Bach saying, like the dang video, people. Yes, guys. We right now, I'm going to show it to you guys again. We right now have 3,000 people watching, almost. Let's get the like button to at least 1,500. And here's where this, by the way, you guys might think, oh, it's so easy, right? This last one always gets kind of cluttered up. So normally I can't really see that too nicely. It's a little bit stuck. Look at this, guys. 20,000 people have watched this in total, this live stream. This is going nutty. Let's get to 2,000 likes on this video. I think we can easily do it. For the XP prize, guys. Look at that. Oh, big red candle. Big red candle. No, we're going back. Going back at it again. Breakout. Ooh, 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 ooh. Breakout time. Look at the likes. Look at those guys. Look at it pumping up like crazy. Wow. That is awesome. I don't think we've ever got 1,500 likes this fast on a live stream. Usually it takes about... By the way, why is this hearing not started? I'm still waiting. It's 6:04. We're already 4 minutes in. Let's actually see. Has anything crazy happened in terms of transfers? Let's check it out. No, Will has said nothing crazy just quite yet. 5 minutes ago, 2.5 million was sent, but nothing too crazy. 26 minutes ago, 1 million XRP. This was mine, by the way. Here, this was also mine. This was also mine. This is all like within the last hour. So this is nothing to worry about, guys. It's just me. All right. I'm just buying a little bit more XRP. So don't worry too much about that stuff. Conference is quiet. Yes, it still is. They're negotiating. Yeah, right now they're keeping the line quiet because they're negotiating a settlement right now, and they didn't want to open it up for us just quite yet. They're like, the SC is like, can't we just discuss it now real quick? I don't want to get to a conference. I don't want to be embarrassed live, Can't we just come to a settlement? And that's why the price is. We're still going, guys. I can see it in the back of my. We have pumped. What is going on here? What is this? What in the absolute world? Wow. This is fascinating. I need to sit down for a little second. I need to prepare for talking for the next 1.5 hours, so I should not waste my vocal cords on screaming. Otherwise, I'm going to be useless in just a second. Pound your face or fist. Not yet. But I should have just bought. Okay, we're going back down. Somebody said I went long. Oh, my friend, that's a critical mistake in the crypto space. Whenever you buy it, oh, they're getting started, boys. It's getting started. She said we're getting it set up. We got an update. It's starting. Lawsuit is starting. At least she said she was getting it set up. Last time, there was actually an issue as well. Once more, disclaimer, I will not be posting the call itself. I will be listening to it, and I'll try to give you guys a summary of some sort as much as I can. Please, guys, understand that I am not going to cross the law here. It's really clear that you should not do this too. All right, so once more, please do not share any recordings of this type of stuff. Please follow the rules that it outlines right here. And please understand that I'm not going to cross any of these rules. I am not going to let you listen to it. I'm only going to give you my own voice right here and give them whatever I can, all right? But just making sure you guys understand that. And I think we're going to have to turn slow mode on in just a second because it is going too nutty in the chat box. You guys are going too fast. By the way, guys, if you're looking for a good trade to trade, it's still pumping up. We are at $3.3 thousand worth of profit. Guys, check out Bybit. A link is down below. Check it out right now. Bybit is the exchange I use personally. And you guys are saying don't check the 1 minute chart. I am checking the 1 minute chart. I'm not doing anything else than checking the 1 minute chart right now. This is, what else am I supposed to do? You can't not watch this. You cannot not check this out. Look at the pump, guys. $1.20 motherfreaking 3.5. What is going on here? Uh-oh. It's crazy. Bybit is allowed in the USA. I don't think it's allowed in the USA. I've heard some people say they used a VPN and whatnot. I'm not sure about that type of stuff though. I don't know what you can do. All right, just quickly telling you, I don't know how it works. I've heard some stuff about it, but yeah, if it's not allowed in your area, I can't tell you much. Atex says, I quit the call. Rather just listen to Dusty talk. Spend way too much time in court. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I'm honored. I don't think that's the right choice because I'm not that good at talking yet. I'm already 24 minutes into this call. Am I regretting some choices? Yes. Is the screen... okay, guys. Anytime that somebody says the screen is blurry, please tell them, just change the resolution. And I'm putting slow mode on in just a second so the moderators can actually keep up. How many mods do we have? If you're a moderator, please let me know in the chat box right now so I know where we are at. Let me see. I'm putting slow mode on to about 6 seconds. So people can at least not spam too much. Okay, so slow mode is on now for 6 seconds. I think we might have to put it to like 10 or something more. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3. Rothboss, Nomadic, and Xavier are in the chat box, the moderators. It's 3 though. Ooh, might not be good enough. A little bit afraid of that one. Where's Tristan? Tristan is still driving, I think. Oh, Jesper is also there. Okay, Jesper. Jesper, I'm counting on you, my friend. Don't leave on me now. Okay, so it's 4. It's a 4-man squad, boys. You're gonna have to keep. Damn. Okay, I need some more. Nomadic. I've gone long on this POS, so finger is on the button. Haha. Oh, it's gonna be scary. I don't know if I don't have the balls to go long, to be honest with you right now. It's a little bit too scary. You know, it's just it's too scary right now. Did we already hit 128? We needed 1 sub. Did anybody subscribe in the meantime? Let's actually check it out on my phone here. Huh? No, it doesn't update for me. It still says no, never mind. We lost subscribers when I said that. Now it says we have 127,992. So we need 8 more subscribers to get to 128,000. I guess maybe YouTube took them away again because people spammed the button and then nobody subscribed. I don't know. Should be starting now. Yeah. Oh, Lemonhead, pick me, Shrek. You know what? I know. Lemonhead, you've been here for so long. I'll also add you as a moderator. I trust you. I feel as though Lemonhead won't let me down. I don't like you calling me Shrek, though, but all right. Consider it done, my friend. Adon coming in again. I paid that bill for you. Put it on live. Definitely. Adon, I'll also put you as a moderator. I don't know. If anybody who's, in this case, this guy sent me $60. If you're sending $60, why would you ruin so? No, I trust this man as well with my chat. His request, however, was maybe not so good for the channel. However, I trust you as well. Aaron, I trust. All right. Thank you very much, though, for the $60. Once more, I don't know really why, but thank you very much. He says, I paid that bill for you. Put it on live. The reason I can't put it live is for, the law, not for the money. I am listening to it myself. I'm trying my best. But you guys get the picture, right? I mean, yeah. And Drew says, what about me, chimp? All right. Wow, we have 4,000 people. Uh-oh. Falling back down, boys. Ship is sinking. If 10 million fireflies. Yeah. I should actually just have like a theme song as well, huh? I'll have to re-record the Pump It Up song. What is your home language? What define home, right? But I can speak Dutch. I can speak English. The pump before the dump. Sorry, XP now. I don't know, man. XP sometimes does some crazy stuff. So, don't just say that too quickly. Asa I can't pronounce that. Asa Paulianen. With the €3 coming in with the big thumbs up. Thank you very much, my friend. We're pumping back up, boys. We're pumping back up. And if you haven't pressed the like button just quite yet, guys, make sure you press that button right now. Let's get to at least 2 or maybe 3,000 likes. It shouldn't be too hard. There's been 25,500 people who pressed this stream on. How can we only have 1,700 likes? It's not the way it should be. Make sure you press that button. Let's get to at least 2,000 before the freaking hearing has even started. That's an achievement, right? The hearing hasn't even started and we're already at 2,000 likes. That has never happened on my channel before. This is, by the way, I think the second most liked thing ever on my channel. So if you want to, contribute to that and get your name immortalized, Wayne says, I will be mod for you. Been here since before XP went to over $1 first time. That's the difficult part. For some of you guys, I recognize your names, because you guys always comment. And a lot of you guys who say first, I remember you guys. Because you guys say first, and I see that all the time. But for a lot of others, like, I might have just not seen your name come by too many times. And if somebody's a moderator, he can delete all comments. And some people come up to you and say, oh, why is my comment being deleted? What happened? I don't know. Because I never delete any single comment, not even a hateful one. So it's always going to be a moderator who does that. But that's why I have to be a little bit careful with adding new ones. All right, so it's only if I've seen you around a couple of times and I know you mean no harm that it's good. By the way, I've been in this call for exactly 30 minutes right now. Rob says, Rob is coming in with 5 Canadian. There is currently a delay for the conference call to start as they are all buying XRP. Seeing a double top on the 1 minute chart right now. Yes, he's not even joking though. Right now, guys, the SEC and Ripple are discussing how they're going to announce the settlement. Right? They're like, oh, what do we do? What? And they're like, okay, but you know what? I'll just buy, if we just all buy XP right now, can't we just call it quits? And the SEC is like, no, you have to pay us $100 million. They're like, but if we give you a chance to buy XP right now before we announce it, the SEC is like, oh no, but we want to make, we want to make $150 million. Ripple's like, come on, let's buy it right now. Let's go. That's the discussion right now going on. That's why it's taking longer. SEC, Ripple, Judge are like all discussing. Judge wants some bags, Judge making a good. Oh, never mind. Judge never now says the judge asks if they are ready for her. Interesting wording, but all right. Okay, so I think we're starting because I can actually hear her pounding some stuff on the desk now. Never mind. She sounds very depressed. Holy smokes. Okay. Alex Zioli, if you want to sell, that's fine, but make sure you hold a good portion because this will be $10 to $1,000 1 month, 10 years in my opinion. Let us see, my friend. And Adam Crossman says, it's my mate Steve Marshall's 75th birthday today. Can you give a shout out from the UK? Very big shout out to Steve Marshall. Hopefully that was not a pun. 75th birthday. That is crazy. Very nice. Very nice, my friend. Big shout out to Steve Marshall. I hope I didn't say anything. And from here on forward, guys, I will not be reading any donations. I will read it afterwards. I can see them on the list, though. It's not going to be in vain. But make sure I'm going to listen from now on forward. So what they're doing right now is just talking. The lawyers are basically just introducing themselves. So Nothing too crazy, nothing too heavy. Wait a minute. She said, I hope we have a conference in court together. She's hoping that they're going to meet each other in public, in a real court. It's pretty scary. It's just the start of things. I'm going to be a little bit more careful because I think she might have said reporting is not allowed too. I'm not sure on that one. So I'm going to be a little bit more careful with what I say. I'm going to try not say anything directly that they say. All right. And how can you listen? You can call in. Numbers right there. She's introducing now that it's going to be talking about deliberative process privilege. She also now notices these Slack communications. Okay, the Slack communications will not be discussed today. And she also just got wind that there's another motion filed by... No? Oh, she doesn't even know about the most recent motions, I think. But it's just going to be about deliberative process privilege, not Slack, not anything else. Mr. Solomon is going to start. Okay, the judge is going to start with the question. Regarding aiding and abetting on Ripple. Oh, okay. We're going to go back now. The judge did this a couple of times ago as well. She's questioning now about on whether this recklessness is objective or subjective. And, how that supports with the law, basically. That little question, which we saw before. And he's now stating the facts in the law. And he's saying that for this recklessness in such a motion to... against the individual defendants, basically, because that's what this is all about. He's saying that is all objective and not subjective. He's giving some, I think, case examples. Can you guys still hear me? It's all good? Who is he? I think this is one of the individual defendants, or one of the individual lawyers from Ripple side. It has to do with the reckless aiding and abetting. But not too interesting, this one. It's about the motion to dismiss. Dusty, if you report, we will keep your secret. I don't think so. They'll find it. There's gonna be too many views on this one. I'm gonna be careful to not go and violate anything. Oh, okay. He's referring now for the motion to dismiss about the documents internally from for Bitcoin, Ether, and XRP within the SEC, and that within those documents, it could basically be, okay, that could basically be this clarification of whether or not there was clarity for the markets, and that could show this, the objectiveness of clarity for the motion to dismiss, which could also again kind of relate back to the motion to dismiss for recklessness and whatnot. Okay, I get it. Hopefully you guys get it too. It's not that difficult. It's not too crazy. He's just referring to these documents within the SEC and why they're relevant, right, for the motion to dismiss. Not too crazy of an argument. Not too not too smart, not too difficult, just really simple. Where can we watch the hearing? You can actually call in yourself if you want to with this number right here. And it's like he did a couple of months ago. This is exactly the same thing. He's saying it's an objective thing, not a subjective thing regarding the recklessness. So, right, if the SEC were to think it is that Ripple was reckless, that doesn't matter, right? Because you can think whatever you want. You have to prove by the law that they were reckless, and that has to be shown with objective things. If you can't get into the call because it's full, I don't know what to do, my friend. Okay, he's now given some case law for why some person who does blah, blah, blah is not reckless, but that stuff is not that relevant to me. He's giving some case examples as well about recklessness and the definition of it. Okay. Now he's saying if it wasn't obvious through 2013 or 2020, I believe, that it was a securities, and how could it have been obvious to Brad Goliath and Chris Larson? And the judge is now responding. The SEC in one of their cases, or in one of their documents, mentioned a criminal case, another case. I don't know these cases. I don't know the name. I can't pronounce that. I have no idea. I'm not going to say that anyway. I don't know what it says. In a footnote, they talk about why. In the criminal case. The defendants were looking for internal deliberations and was denied the discovery. Huh. What? I don't know what she's doing right now. I don't know why she's talking about this right now. She's saying, oh, I know it's a different sort of case, but can you discuss? She's just trying to gouge the individual defendant's lawyer's opinion on the matter, basically. Ripple's side is now saying that the SEC is mischaracterizing the defendant's defense. And he's now also saying that the SEC's, how can you call it? Their case example is not really relevant at all, which is what he thinks. I can agree with that as well. Ooh, the lawyer's getting pretty excited because they're coming to a conclusion about how. Wait a minute. Acknowledge that market participants did not understand that offers and sales of XP would be securities. Huh. Where? Okay, never mind. I think he's just trying to explain why the case that the SEC brought up is different than this specific case. Okay, he's now explaining, Ripple's side, why the internal memos are relevant, because that might show, like the SEC said, that it should have been obvious to anyone that XP is a security. And Ripple is basically requesting this for that charge, right? The SEC has charged Ripple with aiding and abetting, which is a really heavy claim, so to speak, saying, well, you should have known, or any person of ordinary intelligence should have known that something was wrong. Yet, when Ripple now is trying to request the information which should point to that, they're like saying no, which is odd. This is Ripple's lawyer saying it, basically, right? At least that side, at least. He's given some sort of a, in my opinion, funny Ethereum comparison. It's not, he doesn't even refer to Ethereum, but he's given a reference to another case in which the SEC sued, I believe, which kind of revolves around a investment contract, literally, because those guys bought into the platform when the platform wasn't even built just quite yet, like something Ethereum had in the past. And the judge, I believe that's what he's saying right now. The judge already actually gave a thumbs up for these documents before. Oh. Okay. Different. The cases are just different. The case that the SEC gave, as an example, they gave before. Once more, guys, I want to give you guys all the real details and insights, right? But I have to be a little bit careful to not, to not make sure I don't do anything wrong. Another fun fact, which we've already covered like 10,000 times before, is the SEC, and even Gary Gets, right? We joked about this before. They keep saying, oh, but we've made it obviously clear with all our lawsuits before that what should be a security and what shouldn't, right? But Ripple gave a good example that half of those were about ICOs, and the other half was about something which is not really close to Ripple at all out of these 75. He's giving out a quote for it. But you guys get the picture. Make sure you press the like button, guys. We have 6,000 people watching. Let's get to at least 3,000 likes. At least. We could even get to 5,000 if you guys all do your best. But I know a lot of people won't press that button. But let's get to at least 3,000. Okay, he's also saying that Howie might also be relevant. But he's mostly coming back to the motion to dismiss, I think, and the SEC's charge on Ripple about, I think, abetting and recklessness, something along those lines, that the internal memos and internal documents from SEC is important. I think that also comes back to one of the things he said earlier, and which we've also seen in the case before, which refers to how the outside documents, I think the SEC explains, are important, but Ripple's side saying the internals are because of the objectiveness, like the judge already said. Well, but whatever. The judge is going on to talk again. Mr. Tenrero is the guy who's being talking now. Oh, I thought... either my phone went off... She might have some issue. All of a sudden, you hear Can the guy named, it went silent, but it went silent for everybody. I think. SSS EMP attack. It's not funny, though. I guess. It's not really that funny, I think. I'm not going to lie to you. I did get a little bit of a jump scare because of it. It's like, what went on just now? Let's see. I don't know exactly why it went. My phone didn't die. My phone is fine. I'm still on the call. But I think it's silent for everybody. I don't know why it's quiet, to be honest with you. Fabian says, FBI, open up. Yeah, that would be pretty funny. FBI. Oh, you can hear some crack-a-lacking. FBI, open up. No, but I'm 99% sure that we're falling within these rules, right? We're not recording anything. We're not rebroadcasting anything of this conference. Any unauthorized recordings will be investigated and found. Guys, I think we're good. But are you guys still in the chat? I don't think so, right? Or did we really just get kicked out? Darren says time delay, censored moderating on hearing. Is that it? Wait a minute. You had to say your name just now. They basically asked you for your name. What was that? What? It was gone for a little while. And they asked for our name? I didn't get time to actually reply just quite yet. I was grabbing my phone. I didn't get to put my name in. They're back and talking. They're back talking, guys. They basically said, state your name and press the pound. And I didn't press anything and it put me back in. But who's talking right now? I don't know. What was that? What was that? It's still going on about deliberative process though. But what was that? I guess they hit something. What was that? Because the guy was mid talk when we came back in. So either they wanted all our names, or Grind says you suck at this. The call was off. It wasn't me. I'm trying to listen, but I have to catch up now because it's mid sentence he is now. But it's not over. I'm still in the call. There's a bias in favor of transparency, not secrecy. I'm assuming it's still Ripple's side, all right? Oh, they're yeah. Okay, yeah, it's Ripple's side. This one is also not. It's nothing too new, nothing too crazy. He's just reporting to the judge about the deliberative part of things, just explaining why a privilege is a little bit odd. Okay, so now the update is basically the SEC kind of came back on their word. Like, we know all this stuff already. They came back on their word saying, hey, you know what? A couple of things are not really privileged. We can give it to you. Yet, they're basically explaining out that even though the SEC said they're going to give some extra documents, they really haven't done too much about that. And in which they did, it's still a little bit small. And now he's going really heavily into the specifics of those documents. I'm not going to call that out just because, once more, we want to abide by the court's rules. But he's basically saying it's that they are over broadening the view of what deliberative process privilege is. No, let me say it differently. The SEC is just like doing a freaking blanket ban on all the documents. What Ripple, like explained in all these court documents before, guys, there's nothing new here, where they are saying, well, just do it by individual part basis. And right now, where the SEC, a little bit ago, I think in one of the motions, the SEC said, oh, we give it up 40 documents, right? You remember that? Well, in that specific part here, the Ripple side is now saying, yeah, well, we know now that a lot of the stuff in which they're putting up privilege, a lot of the stuff in which they're putting it up for is just too much. But we already knew this, nothing new. And he's kind of, I'm being a little bit careful, guys. Oh, it scared me again. It went quiet for a little second, but that's because the judge went to talk again. Oh, my days. Okay, now it's going over to the SEC side. It's gonna, okay, so the way it's gonna go is first talk about whether or not it's objective or subjective, the recklessness standard, which has to do with the motion to dismiss and whatnot. Once more, guys, I'll not go too far into the details of what they say on that regard, as this was just Ripple's side, by the way, guys. Now it's gonna be SEC, and he can now explain why on why these guys were objectively Some people are saying you're bad at this. Guys, once more, the judge at the start said, I don't think you can actually report on this nor rebroadcast. I have to be careful with the words I choose. So even though I can explain it, I think better, just wait for my update video later where I'll go into more detail into those smaller parts, all right? I have to be careful, guys. Just be happy that for some of the people that couldn't call in, that we at least have some sort of update on what's going on. All right? I'm trying my best, really. Trust me when I'm saying that. I want to, however, not make it so we can never do this again. Relax. Yeah, it's stressful, man. There's 6,000 people watching me. Oh, he's just joking. Oh, okay. Sorry, man. Sorry for going off on you, my friend. SEC side saying that Ripple is questioning that the law is kind of unclear to them, I would say. It's going pretty slow. You think you're the only one doing this, Dusty? No, but I might be the biggest one doing it. I'm not sure about. I'm definitely not the only one. And, I mean, maybe some guys want to, not abide by the law. Everybody does their thing. I try my best. It's just the SEC side explaining the aiding and abetting and whether or not it's, just objective or not. He's talking about the rules in that sense. All boring stuff, not important for his settlement and stuff. Screw this guy. Maybe I shouldn't say that either. Whatever. He's also saying some dumb stuff. He says that Ripple is creating a standard that's not even out there in criminal law. He asks, but what should they have to know? Because he's kind of arguing that they don't have to know the legal consequences. Okay, he's now going off on the... Okay, he's arguing now that the Ripple's question of wanting documents is overbroad. Because Ripple is requesting so much stuff. Oh, wait, okay, I got this. I need a pen and paper. Oh, he's saying, I apologize for the way I wrote the letter was misleading. I like that as well. I have pen and paper now for if I need to write something down. If I can't say it, you know? They're referring to the Upton case quite a lot right here. And by the way, I'm drawing a turtle on this paper right now. What do you guys do when you're listening to a call sometimes? I draw turtles, apparently. That's what I'm doing right now. I don't think it makes a lot of sense, to be honest with you. His biggest question is, Ripple says, well, Ripple has to know that the law applies to their part, and he says, no, it's not really a good example that needs to, needs to be there. Oh, she's wait. She's going on about this objective or subjective thing. I really wonder why that is so relevant to her. Okay. So the question she asks is, even if within the SEC themselves, right, they didn't know about what XRP was going on right now, what was going on about XRP, and he's given his response, because that's about objectiveness. Okay, I see. Because, for example, the SEC would question, like, to know if he was reckless, right? Like, did you ask a lawyer? Did you do any of that stuff? Did you know you were doing some? Okay. How did you come to the idea that what you're doing is good? I get that part. And in there, okay, I get it now. So the SEC side of things is, it doesn't matter exactly what the SEC thought. The question is, like, Ripple, how did you come to the conclusion that what you're doing is fine? And the SEC, oh, I heard somebody laughing for a little second. Did you guys hear that too? Ooh! She just caught the lawyer. He went on a little bit of a rant. She's like, let me stop you right there, my friend. He messed up. The SEC lawyer messed up. I'll tell you guys what in just a second. So she cut him off guard, right? The SEC side just went on to talk about the subjective part. Oh, she's not like, for example, if the SEC is sitting there having some dinner, and they discuss that XP is maybe a security, for example, should should Ripple be allowed to know that? And so okay, she's going back and forward. The question at hand is Ripple, like objectively, should they have known? Could they have known? And is it objective that it matters, or is it subjective? This recklessness, right? And now he's trying to argue again, like, oh, no, objective. But he messed up a little bit by going for a subjective point when she asked for objective, and she caught him right there. It was rather funny. Why am I listening to a recording now, anyone? Are you? Brankter says, are you sure you won't get in trouble for this? I don't see any way in which I could get in trouble for doing this right now. You know, I'm not even reporting it now. I'm just calling out a couple of interesting points. Not rebroadcasting. I think we're good, guys. I'm 99% sure. I'm sure we're good. I think what I think is going on right now is I think he's trying to argue that objectiveness can be different. He's blabbering on about something which it doesn't make too much sense, guys. Don't They're talking now about the SEC side is not arguing that whatever the SEC thought themselves is not really relevant. Even Ripple doesn't really showcase why it would be. Okay, so what the discussion point is right now is that Ripple has often stated, well, whatever you're trying to blanket, blah 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 blah, XRP is different. But then again, Ripple's also saying, well, Bitcoin, Ether, and all those might be relevant. Okay, this guy. I know how to paraphrase this. I know it. A little bit earlier, guys, in one of the documents we saw that Ripple requested documents from the SEC because the SEC basically put it that every single crypto would have to look at by a case-by-case basis, yet the SEC put up the assertion that XRP might be kind of akin to Bitcoin, Ether, and XRP. And so that's why they want the documents, right? And also because there might have been some sort of link to them. And I don't think the judge is really siding with the SEC in this part right now, guys. I don't think she's really loving what they're saying right now on the SEC side. Because he's trying to also make it look as if Ripple was saying, no, XRP is so different from Kick. XRP is so different from these other ICOs. But then they're saying it's kind of the same as Bitcoin Ether. I think it's a really different battle. So, I don't know. I think he's trying something, but I don't think it's going to work. All right. Okay, whatever, man. It's about this is about government a little bit. He's going on a little bit of a. He's going on a little bit, but not too relevant, not too cool, not too relevant. Judge interfering. She said what I think you just said. Okay. Where deliberations have ceased. What is this? I'm listening to the judge's conclusion now, or the question again to the SEC. I have no idea what she just meant with this. She basically asked about the deliberations and about whether the court should intervene with that. I have no idea. He thinks so. He thinks the court should know. The court should know what the end date is. And he says, yes, there should be an end date. But I have no idea exactly what she then asked. I heard it, but I don't know exactly what it means. He's talking about some things getting deliberated first and then a final coming up, but he's saying no to her question of perpetual deliberation. But I don't know what perpetual deliberation means. Who is she asking? The SEC side. He's trying to say no. It's not what we're trying to. We're not trying to claim everything to go on forever. A deliberation is the end of a case. Okay, thank you very much. Once more, guys. English is not my first language. All right, I'm trying. He's giving some examples of exhibits. So, an exhibit E he's referencing, which is a document that shows a lot of SEC communications with other agencies. The exhibit E here. He's going on so much about nothing, I feel. Dutch is my native language. Dutch, Nederlands. The Financial Stability Board, there's some deliberations about that, he says. This is all not relevant, though. I don't... She says, how am I supposed to know all of this? Because she's looking at the... Yeah. That's funny. The judge came in and says, hey, I like that. Yeah, I speak Dutch. Dutch is my first language, yes. Once more, I don't think this guy is really coming up with too much good stuff right now. I don't know. I think he's just trying now. He's like, damn. He's like, panic mode. He just pressed the panic button. Now he's just going off. Because she just exposed him like, how am I supposed to know all of this? Okay. I like this one. Okay, SEC side now is saying that they think that Ripple's side is overbroad when they are trying to request, for example, discussions between the SEC and the Financial Stability Board, yet XRP is so different, so Ripple requesting these documentations would not make any sense because, well, XRP is so different, so what are you going to do with that info, right? It's different. I personally think that the SEC is really weak in this regard right now, guys. Really, absolutely weak. But he's also saying that the Ripple side didn't make a proper request, and the judge is now coming back on the request that they did make. This is about in-camera review, because the judge is definitely familiar with that. But Ripple was against it. Sorry, guys, the SEC was against it. If I don't mistake, she's kind of exposing him now that she does these video reviews quite often, but she's talking about now the SEC's kind of what a volume, guys, on 1 minute. Look at that. Because the SEC, I think in the letter, the SEC said that this that the video review didn't need to happen. So I think the judge is also siding with Ripple on this side. Just okay, she's saying she's thinking about what she normally does. Okay. Identify. Okay. She says, Ripple, ask for a small amount of documents. Ask for limited briefing. Briefing that the SEC has a privileged position. That's what I think she's now explaining what she normally does. Okay, she's not asking why no in-camera review because the SEC said no, but she normally always does that. And she thinks that the way that Ripple asked this is kind of normal. And now he's saying, if you really want to be here, welcome to... this guy. Dusty, I think the SC watches your channel. Could be possible. Could be possible. I mean, it does. I don't think it matters too much, guys. I think we're not going. I think we're abiding by all the rules. At least the court rules that are stated right here, we're abiding with them fully. So I think we're 100% good. How am I supposed to know all of this isn't a good site? It's true, but that is for the SEC, right? It's not Ripple side. We are doing this broadcast right now from Amsterdam, if you're wondering. We're right now in Amsterdam. Make sure you press that like button, guys, to help out the channel a little bit. Let's get to at least, like, I don't know, 4,000 likes or so. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Oh, what is happening here? Somebody interrupted or something? Somebody interrupted for a little second. They're setting a Bloomberg versus SEC case. This is the SEC side still. Yeah, going back to this sorry guys, in my own opinion, dumbass thing. That at least what I'm viewing right now, that he's trying to say is that the SEC should be able to gather information and whatnot. And I think what it comes down to is, sorry guys, by the way, sometimes I don't finish my conclusions. That's because they keep talking in my ear, right? They're screaming in my ear right now. So sometimes I get distracted because they keep talking about something interesting. He doesn't understand why their logs, SEC logs, should be treated differently than theirs. I don't know if that's Bloomberg or Ripple. Judge coming back in. Oh, okay. So right now, Ripple said in video review. SEC said no. Judge says why not. SEC is trying to really come up with a really broad argument as to why not. But the judge says, we're not talking about Ripple going over all those documents. An in-video review, I believe, just means that they talk or go look into whether or not the documents which you say are privileged are actually privileged. And once more, she's basically saying that she did that and not Ripple. Oh, yes! Yes, guys. The judge is standing more on Ripple's side, guys. Because she also understands the question that Ripple pops up about whether or not this privilege was overbroad. And she's saying now that basically that if the SEC really felt as if it was kind of wrong, that why would you not kind of my own summary? Why wouldn't you oblige by the in video review or something like that? But the reason why that they're saying no, she doesn't understand why the SEC is doing this. Kinda. And because the SEC says that if Ripple were to see all this information, it would mess up their mission. SEC, what they said a little bit ago, a little bit. But she doesn't think that she doesn't think that Ripple's request is a strange request. She basically is on Ripple's side on this one. I like. SEC side is not really agreeing with the fact that that Ripple is requesting the proper things. He thinks it's a little bit too broad. I think. Guys, make sure you press that like button. Let's get to 4,000 likes. I think we've only hit 5,000 likes on my channel twice. Right now we have 7,000 people watching. We can definitely get there, all right? So make sure you press that little button. Let's get to 4,000. And say yes if you see your name in the chat box right now. He's talking about some previous example about how the drafts are never relevant. Of course, this is outside of what they're saying, right? Of course, Ripple thinks that drafts are relevant because if the SEC thought about something and threw it out the window, that's relevant to Ripple because they might have thought that but didn't want to pull through. That's the same thing as Ripple having some of these discussions internally, right? At least my thought process. Okay. Conclusion time. SEC has to send in-camera review, in-camera, all documents. Oh, the phone is almost empty, guys. I have 1%. No. Oh, we're good. Oh, that was scary. Foul certain. Okay. Conclusion time. Okay. The documents she wants from the SEC and a letter brief in the public with redactions as limited as possible made available to the judge. And then Ripple can respond. And then she'll be able to issue a ruling with respect to these specific privileged documents and give the party some guidance. And if she does think that some of those things should be produced, okay, so I believe it's going to be about a smaller portion now. And then it's going to, like, if she says, okay, some of these documents have to be given over, then it's going to kind of broaden that a little bit. If not, then not. But right now she says, let's set a date. So they're putting up dates right now. We need a cameraman. Okay, they're putting up dates now, guys. Let's listen. Let's see. SEC sides wants 2 weeks. Let's see the date. September 14th is the end date when the SEC can file everything. Mr. Solomon now going to talk for Ripple. Opposition going to be, so this is the SEC's first initial letter, September 14th. 2 weeks. Holy freaking smokes. This is a long-ass, dumbass thing. He's saying most likely less than 2 weeks. September 28th or earlier on Ripple side. Holy this is not nice, guys. I need to pee so bad, by the way. Publicly available, redacted letter. Also, send if those documents are luminous, send her a binder too. She said something like that. Whatever. And she wants a physical copy of the documents. Okay, they have to send physical and digital copies of this. She also knows now that Ripple will not be able to file a proper opposition because the SEC is going to have a redacted letter posted. I think that was the conclusion, though. This is not nice. Oh, he's talking about another motion right now that's being filed by Ripple. This is SEC side. He wants to bring it to the court's attention. She says, great. Oh. Ripple's side now, Mr. Solomon. Ripple side coming back in. Ripple understands the in-camera review. They're fine with that. Okay, and he's talking more about the objective standard for recklessness or fair notice, and um, that their position, Ripple's side, mostly also has to do with, was the SEC busy with all these issues within the SEC? Were they thinking about that? But in-camera review is going to happen by the judge at least. So it's ultimately a big win for Ripple, though, if I don't mistake it. Okay, now the Ripple side is talking about the specific SEC notes. Ripple side says that notes, SEC notes, should not fall under deliberative process privilege. He's trying to argue that right now at the end. I was talking about William Hinman. Can you guys still hear me? I'm not seeing anybody. I'm not seeing anything in the chat anymore. I think it's just stuck. Can you guys hear me? Test. Oh, yes. Okay, perfect. We're good. Somebody said no, douchebag. I don't know what he's trying to say about these notes right now. He's trying to argue why the SEC internal notes are important and why he doesn't think they're privileged. Hey guys, make sure you follow me on Instagram, by the way, DustyBC. All right, I post juicy memes. Look at that. You cannot like that. He says the government has a right to know what's in them, or I think maybe the court, and we have a right to know what's in them. And I think the SEC talked about that there should be a standard for an in-camera review, and Ripple side is saying that's BS, you know. The court does it all the time, and Ripple thanks the court for the in-camera review. We think the SEC is falling down on their initial showing that the DPP falls over everything. We appreciate the court wants to be careful and incremental. Rip. Okay, Rip was just basically saying SEC is over broadening this type of stuff. Well, guys, we are actually 100 subscribers away from 129,000. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you press that button. We can even get to 130,000 if everybody subscribes right now. Not even joking. Ripple now saying the SEC has had months to get these documents together, yet they have never done it. He's just thanking the judge for all this. I mean, I'm just subscribe to say I won't subscribe to you. I like that. When is Labor Day? She's talking about Labor Day. She says, have a nice Labor Day. When is that supposed to be? I don't know. Wow. We are adjourned, guys. Wow! We are adjourned. Okay. Let me actually put up a recording properly as well so you guys can... I think you're seeing it all in front of you. This is how I record stuff. Let's see. Can I broaden this one a little bit? There we go. I'm going to turn that on just to make sure. But we have adjourned. All right. So the conclusion, as I said it right now, is I'm a little bit amazed by what just went down. Why is everything so dark, though? Can I see what went wrong? Am I doing it wrong? Let me see. I was recording the wrong screen. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. I tried to record something while I was streaming here so I could actually upload this video to you guys as soon as possible too. But apparently I can't record and stream at the same time. That's too bad. Wait, maybe now I can. Let me see quickly. Test. Oh yeah, now we can. Okay, so I wanted to quickly record it so I could give you guys the update afterwards as well. You know what, guys? I'll do my normal intro for you guys here as well with the hey Dusty. Hey guys, what's up? Is this here? All right. All right. Let me. Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. Not just. Okay, let's discuss what just happened. Right. So the court just adjourned, and the easiest conclusion to make right straight at the bat is Ripple won halfway. And what that means is right now the court basically said, you know what? I think Ripple is right on the sense that we should be able, the court, right, to see the documents, because otherwise it makes no sense. It absolutely makes no sense if we don't get to see it. That's what the court, or that's, I guess, what the judge basically said. So the conclusion right now is September 14th, there's going to be a redacted letter by the SEC. Plus, there's going to be a, what the frick did I write down? Unredacted letter to the court. Plus, there's going to be something about the in-camera review. But the one thing I didn't understand fully was whether or not it'll be an unredacted letter, then Ripple's reply, and then the in-video review, or the video review straight at the bat, and then the unredacted letter plus redacted letter to, the public, basically, then the opposition, and then the broadening. What I mean with broadening, guys, is right now, as the way that I saw it, the court basically explained that right now the SEC has to put up this first initial letter and Ripple has to respond, and she's going to decide and give some guidance as to whether or not the SEC overbroadened this view of privilege or not. And after she's concluded that, for a small portion and very small, made smaller, she's going to conclude that over multiple different things, and that basically means she's going to see it more as kind of a guideline at the start, and then she'll broaden it out if need be, if you guys get the drift I'm trying to pull yet. So what that means is most likely it'll still take a couple of weeks, though, to come to some heavier conclusions, because even if we get this in-camera review, which I think is 100% certain, right? Because she said it's going to happen, the SEC will not be able to hide stuff anymore. Ripple explained to the judge exactly what they are looking for. And Yamin says, in-camera review describes a process of procedure where a judge privately looks at confidential, I know what in-camera review is, confidential, sensitive, or private information to determine what, if any, information may be used by a party. So Yamin, the only question I have at hand is whether or not there'll be these two letters before the in-camera review, or whether or not it will be this, I don't know whether it would be September 14th or after Ripple's response, but let's assume it's happening rather soon here. So the judge is going to look at everything that the SEC has hidden, which is very nice. The SEC has, in this entire conversation, not looked good for an entire freaking second. The judge was just bam, 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 slamming down on the SEC with question after question after question. They look pretty terrified, all right? The SEC side was pretty terrified in this entire debacle too, if you were to ask me. Oh wait, I'm still actually in the call. Let me hang up, by the way. Dumbass Dusty BC. Why are you doing that? The court is just listening to me rambling on now. That would be funny. And the only question that Ripple had at the end, which they quickly discussed, was whether or not the judge really understood what exactly it is looking for in these documents and whether or not this privilege can actually be properly used. And that all comes back to an issue of a little bit earlier, which had to do with objectiveness. I am not 100% sure how the objectiveness standard would work in normal court. Guys, don't request that of me. What I do get and what I do think is that the judge asked Ripple first about objectiveness and then the SEC about objectiveness because she wants to establish a basis for what the party should have known and should be thinking. What I mean with that is the SEC claims that the internal memos and internal documents or whatever are not relevant to Ripple because, well, XRP is different. They really asserted that a couple of times. Ripple claims XRP is so different, yet they want our documents. Why are they relevant? But then again, the judge requested that specifically because, well, if the SEC made some thoughts on XRP internally, right, it could be that Ripple didn't know some stuff, right? But is it about the mindset that they had or about the fact? And what I mean with that is you can be reckless because we all assume you're reckless, but you can also be reckless according to the law. And those are two completely different things, right? It could be that you're just reckless in somebody's opinion. For example, if the SEC had an entire freaking discussion already about XRP, they know some stuff, yet they've never given it out, and and Ripple does something wrong, right? Because the SEC thinks so, that's kind of a subjective thing. If Ripple did something wrong, but they thought they were doing wrong, but is not wrong following the law, well, it's more subjective. If Ripple, however, is doing something wrong following the law that the SEC put up, that is objective. And that is exactly what the judge really tried to put her freaking fist in the SEC's butthole for, to kind of cleanse down on that one. Where exactly is Ripple doing it wrong on the objective part? And she didn't really ask, like, but did Ripple do it wrong objectively? No, she didn't ask that. She asked, what do you find objective and how exactly do you define that in this specific regard? And I think that Ripple won on that part. I think the middle part, which was basically about, by the way, the price is going down right now, I think because the price just pumped up so much up front. Maybe because people thought settlement or something like that and they were buying in. If you're wondering, I think that's what's happening right now. But at the start, I guess, was mostly about this objectiveness of the recklessness charge against the individual defendants. The middle part about whether or not XRP is relevant to Bitcoin and Ether. The SEC side is saying no. Ripple is claiming every single time how different XRP is to Bitcoin and Ether. Yet they're also trying to request this documentation that we have, for example, with the FSB, the Finnish. I don't remember exactly what the FSB stood for. I said it somewhere throughout the stream, but I forgot. And Ripple, of course, Ripple side saying, well, that's just a dumbass argument, right? That's the dumbest thing. I don't even know if I have to explain that further. The SEC's defense on that one saying, oh, but Ripple's saying it's so different. When the SEC is clearly trying to compare it to ICOs and whatnot. That's the dumbest thing I've seen in a little while. Literally, that's what they did. The SEC, tried to compare it to freaking ICOs, saying, oh, yeah, it's so... So that one was really, really whack. The Slack communications and the other motions have not been discussed inside there, so that's not been brought to order. And the end, of course, with the conclusion that we had right now about in-camera review and the judge asking why not, or exactly why would the SEC be against it. And that was also a funny conclusion to me. The SEC side is saying, like, no, I mean, about privilege and how they were not be able to do their job properly if yada, yada, yada. All BS, all stupid-ass stuff, all nothingness, all not really that interesting, all not really that important. Because the conclusion is that the judge sides with Ripple on this one. The call, yes, is finished. Right now, the judge concluded the call. We got the conclusion once more that Ripple has officially won. If we're looking at the documents that it started off with, right? It's Ripple requesting an in-camera review and those documents. The judge now knows that the SEC denied it twice to give him over. However, the judge also knows that they are denying that mostly on the basis of some sort of privilege. And it's now up to the judge, because she can't just say, no, it's not privileged. She doesn't know, because she does not know what's in those documents. That's why she said we're going to do an in-camera review, and she, herself, is going to look at the documents and a redacted version of their letter as to why. I think it's just another back and forth, right? Another conference about whether or not it's privileged and whether or not this has to pull through. One thing, you guys, that I still don't know, is this new conference going to be about whether or not an in-camera review should take place or about the further ings of this case? I would say it's about the latter. Then again, September 14th is our first date for a redacted letter. Then September 28th is Ripple's response to it. Very freaking interesting. And guys, one request I'm going to put up for you all as well is if you can press the like button right now. I'm live streaming this while recording. You guys might actually see this afterwards, though. That would be pretty funny. But if you guys could all press the like button on the live stream, we can actually get to 5,000 likes. It has never happened. And, it has actually happened, but the only thing happened twice. And if you guys can also press the like button on the recording if you're watching this in hindsight, make sure you do that too. By the way, guys, we are so close to 129,000 subs. If you could press the subscribe button right now, too, that would be so appreciated, partially because you should be updated for everything that is about to happen, but also because, we got to get to 150,000 subs at one point, right? So make sure you are there or be square. In terms of price, I think it was rather interesting. So the price went up at the start and just before the hearing. You can see that this is my time zone, and 6 p.m. exactly here the hearing was supposed to start. A couple of minutes prior, the price just started pumping up, potentially because people thought a settlement would come over or something along those lines, right? The price, however, started to kind of slowly go down somewhere, I guess, when the hearing actually started, because the hearing started, I think, about 10, 20 minutes after 6 p.m., and so that could potentially be the case right here. The price went down when it started, and because there wasn't any overwhelmingly positive news, the price never really picked up the pace again or went too bullish. Once more, guys, if I had to draw a conclusion, I would say big thumbs up, big bullish, big nice, because an in-camera review is just exactly what we wanted and what we needed. If the SEC was hiding something, the judge is going to find it out. Like Roy Cox says, the camera review, which is going to be heavily redacted so that the judge can't make head or... Ooh, okay, I get you, Roy. So the in-camera review is going to be redacted. There's actually two things, Roy. The SEC has to send an unredacted version out to the judge and a redacted version, I believe, to the public, right? So, because she was basically saying September 4th, SEC, put up your letter that's redacted to the public, and then an unredacted letter, because I wrote here, unredacted to the court. But he's saying, Roy Cox, the camera review, which is going to be heavily redacted, so the judge can't make head nor tail of the documents. Pointless exercise, more delays, exactly as predicted. As this is a joke. I think you're wrong right there. Because Ripple literally said, we have a purpose for doing all of this. And the judge said it's normal procedure to have these in-camera reviews. Make it redacted, but the reason for the redaction right here, and the specific heavily redaction, is so that you can actually make up what is head and what is tail. So the reason it's redacted right now and not everything straight at the bat is so she can basically look at this and say, okay, there might be something in here which actually is relevant, so we're going to look at more documents. If she looks at it and is like, this is all privileged, they might not have to look further, which is the point of this entire exercise and thing. All right, let's quickly go over some of the donations. If you're watching this video in hindsight, I guess, nice. So we got a couple. We got Jerry Mojero said XP baby coming in with the $5. Thank you very much. Mazebiswichi says SEC smells lime scrap at this point with the £5. This is, by the way, all the donations that we got during the live stream. Crypto Bull Doge says with the $5, dude, tell me you saw what Sisla is doing. First company to let you own a piece of crypto private island. Amber Rose Jake Paul is in crypto island token. I don't really like that. The Majestic 12 says with the 100 Indian says, don't FOMO, hold XP will be moon soon. Okay. Fawzi coming in with the, I don't know what that is. MYR 1990. I don't know what that's supposed to be, what currency that is. Critical hit, yes. And Aaron once again coming in with the $11.99 saying, quickly see. Subscribe. Yeah, once more, guys, subscribe to the channel. And once more, if you're watching it right now, make sure you press that like button. We're almost at 5,000 likes on this live stream. We're almost at 129,000 subs, which is already crazy too. Really, really crazy to me. Meyer is Malaysian ringgit. Oh, I didn't know. My bad, my friend. My bad. Wow. What a day it has been, though, guys. What a day. Funny how we started off with some conclusions, went right into some other conclusions, right into another. Dusty, is it a big win for us today? I'm going to say it's a rather big win. I didn't expect this turn of events, let's put it like that. But the way that the judge was doing all of this, it was kind of deliberate, I would say. It's more bullish than I'd anticipated, let's put it like that. I thought that because of everything we've been hyping up for, that it would be a little bit of a letdown, a really big one. But the hearing will not continue on. Somebody's asking, will the hearing resume? No. It's basically closed right now, closed topic. Today was the last day of the fact discovery. However, they're going to be discovering some facts as time moves on anyway, so I don't really get exactly where there's deadlines for if you're going to kind of conclude it forward. But the redacted version is going to be for the public, which is going to come out September 14th. The unredacted version is going to be sent to the court. We will not get to see that. September 28th, the Ripple response is going to be. And Bill says, explain in-camera review. I think your best bet, if you want the really, really, really in-depth, is to watch Jeremy Hogan. Just going to let you be honest with that. I'm not a lawyer. And I'll be watching that too, and I'll be covering that a little bit later today, I think. However, my own view on in-camera review is basically the SEC has to send their documents for an in-camera review. So let's say the SEC had documents like an internal memo, for example. They have to give kind of an redacted, so kind of a shortened overview of what exactly it is that they're hiding. So the judge can actually decide whether or not they're claiming their privilege right. And privilege basically means that the SEC right now is hiding documents. The judge has to decide whether or not they can actually keep them hidden or whether or not they have to be made public. Hopefully you guys get that now. It's not that difficult, but it's a really, really key point though. So I'm going to say that is my conclusion for right now. Let's quickly see if Jeremy Hogan actually tweeted anything out just for a good measure. You guys all know, right? He's definitely a go-to source for this type of stuff. Let's quickly check it out. So he has said a couple of things. Get in if you aren't. Listen for the magic words. I'll do an in-camera review. That's what we want to hear. So keep a picture of a camera in your head at all times. And that's exactly what we got. Your mind power has worked. That and the oratory skills of Attorney Solomon. Once more, really, I must say, the SEC didn't speak well at this one. My schedule for the rest of the day today is 1, client meeting, 3:40 p.m. hearing, go home, outline and shoot video, dinner with kids while watching Wonderful Wife edit video, and 6, posted on YouTube. So most likely this thing will be posted when I am sleeping. I guess, I'm not sure, but maybe. But I'll definitely get to it a little bit later. However, the lawsuit is, once more, never ending. It kind of feels like, feels like a freaking dumbass thing, I guess. But that's the way that these things usually go, all right? That's the way that these things go. It's rather funny to me. Oh, my days, guys. But in-camera review is perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. We got exactly what we wanted. Big win for Ripple is the conclusion. Once more, guys, make sure you follow me over on Instagram if you want to. My name on there is TheDustyBC. You can also join the Discord. A link is down below. There's 13,000 people in there. You guys can also check out Bybit because right now there's $3,600 worth of bonuses over on there. You might want to get yourself a couple of bonuses. Might want to get yourself some nice free money. Not sure exactly what you want, but that might be nice. And once more, you might want to follow me over on Twitter, TheDustyBC, because it's just a place of good information every so often, right? What a crazy day this was, though, guys. What a crazy day. Make sure you follow me over on Twitter. I'm going to tweet it out. While you guys are watching here, big, look, the caps, of course, because it's Dusty. Big win for Ripple. There we go. Boom. My own opinion. Some people disagree. I don't really care. Big win for Ripple. My own opinion. We'll see it, though. All right, the fruits will bear in a little while from now. But in terms of video, I'm going to end that one now. There we go. I ended the video real quick. I didn't actually do an outro or anything like that. That would be fine. Why? Well, because I wanted to record just my conclusion the first time I was done with the hearing itself, right? Because very often when I make a conclusion a little bit afterwards, like, the price now starts to pump up again a little bit. Look at that. When I make a conclusion like 30 minutes or an hour or 2 hours later, I kind of get sidetracked and I don't know exactly what they were saying. Now I got the YouTube video conclusion in exactly when I started talking about it, so that's the best. 64-bit Crypto says, what if I post the audio recordings of the conference? Well, some guys might follow up with that. Most likely nothing will happen because they will not find it, depending on how popular you get. You might get in trouble for that, though, so I wouldn't personally do it. Then again, you're your own person, so if you think that's the best thing to do, I wouldn't recommend it, but it's definitely possible. I just mentioned Dusty in tweet. Yeah, guys, whenever you have something cool to say, make sure you tag me over on Twitter. I always read it. I always check it out. And I always try to give you guys credit for whenever I find something on there as well. I still released a screenshot. Let's see here. We got a ton of we got a lot of mentions now, though, guys. I actually forgot to share this live stream over in Discord, by the way. I forgot about that. Hearing DustyBC scream means the SEC is showing off strength in their case. I mean, the SEC was actually really weak in this entire case, to be honest with you. Look at this. Judge Neberny setting up this to order the SEC to give them to her review in camera, whatever. Conclusion is beautiful, guys. I'm going to say it's a big win for Ripple. Some might disagree. I think most will agree, though. You can't see this as a bad thing. Where exactly was this bad for Ripple? There's absolutely no way in which this was bad. All I can say is nice. Just nice, right? Just nice. Nice. Anybody who says differently, a little bit crazy, I think. Somebody says you can't win against the government. Oh, you'd be surprised how many people win against the SEC. You'd be surprised. And that's the fun fact. What do you consider to be a win? A win is still, if Ripple has to pay $100 million, it can still be a win, though. They get to redact anything they want. Bob says that, but still, guys, do you think that the judge is going to let this one slide? If you understand it right now, the judge ordered the majority of all of this because she wanted to get this conclusion. She knew exactly from the start what she wanted, She wanted an in-camera review. She put up a couple of different questions to kind of come around it, but the conclusion was already set from the start. How long is the stream going to continue? I don't know. Craig says, so did we get any conclusion from the hearing? Yes, I've made a video on that already. It will come up in a couple of hours from now, I think. I'm gonna send Jeremy Hogan a message as well. See if he actually wants to come on the channel once. I told you guys I was gonna do that before as well. But I'm gonna send him another email. Right now, while you guys are watching. Let me see. I sent Jeremy Hogan an email a couple of months ago, I think in March or so. However, they said they weren't available. They were too busy. Let me see it again. Jeremy Hogan. I'm going to send an email to Jeremy Hogan right now that you're watching. All right, and his wife responded, which was rather funny. Hey, just a follow up on this. Should I write it to professional? No, I'm just going to write it down. Do you think there would be any availability in September? I don't know if I actually showed her my channel. All right, there we go. All right, I sent the email, guys. I just sent an email to his wife, I think, Tien Vu. Maybe I should send an email to John Dean, because I actually was DMing with him, but he ignored me afterwards. He said, yeah, let's get a talk going. But then I emailed him to get it, settled, and he didn't respond anymore. But, Jasper, you crazy guy. Ethereum is skyrocketing. Really? Let's actually take a look. It's up 4%, I guess. Not too amazing. It's okay. It's not too good. It's doing nice, though. Polkadot is skyrocketing. That one is up 14%. Generally speaking, this is really bullish. I can't say anything negative about it. And in terms of price, though, I'm going to say the price shouldn't have pumped anyway from the start. I don't know why people were buying it like crazy. So people are crying a little bit, indeed. I don't know why. Dusty, you think the judge can decide what is important in the documents? Of course. I mean, this judge does it all the time. It's not like it's her first time. She usually does this. She basically asked the SEC to give up a good argument as to why not to do it. And, well, they didn't have a good argument for that. I should have actually gone to Twitter to basically state, Jeremy, let's do an interview. And while there were like 7,000 people watching, if I said it, then we could have gotten a lot of likes. And we could have maybe gotten... how do you say, dual live stream? Would you be down to do a live to get let me do it like this. I'm gonna send him a message like this. Cute cat. I want the one from Shrek. No, I don't. Wait, let me see. What's his name? Piss and Boots or something like that? I don't know the name in English. I don't know this guy's name in English. I have no idea. Damn it. He has like there's a little gif that I was looking for where he's like really looking sort of cute. Oh, I spelled it dumbly. Whatever, guys. Let's do cute cat, whatever. Let's do begging. Is that how you spell begging? That was the one I was looking for. There we go. All right, guys. Make sure you. I'll share this with you guys in the chat box right now. If you guys all like this one and retweet it, we have a good chance that he's gonna say yes. Puss in Boots. Yeah, it was. This is a strange name though. Puss in Boots. All right, go press the like button on that, or go press the retweet button on that. All right, go press the like button on that, or go press the retweet button on that. All right, go press the retweet button on that. All right, go press the like button on that, or go press the retweet button on that. All right, go press the like button on that, or go press the retweet button on that. All right, go press the like button on that, or go press the retweet button on that. All right, go press the like button on that, or go press the retweet button on that. All right, go press the like button on that, or go press the retweet button on that. All right, go press the like button on that, or go press the retweet button on that. All right, go press the like button on that, or go press the retweet button on that. All right, go press the like button on that, or go press the retweet button on that. All right, go press the like button on that, or go press the retweet button on that. All right, go press the like button on that, or go press the retweet button on that. All right, go press the like button on that, or go press the retweet button on that. All right, go press the like b Dumpzilla incoming. Soon get ready. What's that? What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, please. Okay, let's not say that. Let's not say this guy anymore. Guys, make sure you go into that little box right there. Make sure you retweet this or like it or whatever you can do, and I'm gonna get that done. All right. I've already sent him an email. Don't get me wrong. I've already sent one out. But I can also not DM him, I think, because I don't know. He doesn't follow me back, I think. No, he does not. Sad Dusty BC. It's okay. It's okay, though. It's okay. How did you guys like it, though, the live stream? We did our best. I did my best of the best. I don't think it was as fun as the usual times, but that's because I was a little bit more afraid that we were going to do something wrong, right? You always want to be a little bit careful with these things because you don't want to, you want to abide by the rules as much as you can. And well, I was a little bit afraid because she said at the start, I think you can't really do some sort of stuff that was like, I have to be a little bit careful with that. Maybe no, I don't think so. I'm not gonna do that yet. What happened in the hearing? Well, I have a conclusion already. I'll upload that soon, though. What's gonna happen, guys, is I'll post two videos. One is a video that I've already recorded, but that's because you guys can watch that instantly. Then I'm gonna make sure I edit the other video properly, and it'll be up in about an hour and a half or so from now, because I'm gonna get some food first too, okay? And then I'll get that video to you guys. So once more, the schedule right now is this video first about basically the issue at hand earlier today. The Brad Garlinghouse having you'll see it. All right, you'll see it in just a second. Don't worry about it. And then after that, I'm going to make sure you guys get another update on the entire debacle. What did you guys conclude it yourself, though? Did you guys enjoy it? Did you guys find it nice? We found perfect support here, guys. My lines are made by some higher being. Aren't you guys seeing this? I didn't put this up just now. This has been here for a little while. You guys are seeing the Dusty BC has the freaking prediction power. Holy smokes, look at that perfect hit just there. You guys know, watch the stream back. I didn't put this line in just now, did I? Did I put it in just now? No, right? I didn't put it in after the fact, right? Guys, please, am I turning insane? Did I just put the line in here? I thought the line was in there for a little while. Or did I just put it in? Am I dumb? Please, 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 guys. I'm going insane. Can you guys quickly verify for me? Here, on the XP chart here, this purple line. Did I just put it in, or has it been in there for a little while longer? Or did I put it in after we've hit a bottom? Line has been there. Yeah, right? The line was there already. How? I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Perfect bounce. The creme la creme. Perfect bounce, boys. How does he do it? I don't even know. And that's the importance, in my opinion, of, once more, by the way, these price points are just interesting points. It does not mean it will hold forever. It does not mean, the price or the price actually cannot go below there or anything like that. It just means there's a good chance that it holds, or at least a good chance that there will be some sort of support or battle at that area. And right now, we were exactly correct, so I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. What a freaking stream, though, guys. Holy smokes. Or double bouncer. Alex, you could have made so much money in long XP. For all crypto, even in a bull market, that IG is the height of the previous wave. Oh, that was what it was. Most likely, indeed. Are you still in the trade? Which one? I'm always in my trade, guys. I don't close this one. Of course I am. You think Dusty BC is pussying out? No way. No way! I'm doing that stuff. You crazy? I'll stick with XP to the bitter end. I think my neighbors must actually hate me, by the way, for screaming so much. I scream so ridiculously much. Those guys really despise me, most likely. Every time they're like, oh, this guy, it's 5 a.m., 7 a.m., 3 a.m. I'm just screaming my hands off. Sometimes it's like every time of the day I can just start screaming. My neighbors must really, 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 really hate me. I'm thinking about it. Luckily, I don't really care too much. Very lucky on that part. That would have been funny. If I did care, you wouldn't have good content. Let's actually see. Yeah, the price went. Some people are saying you lost money. I mean, if the price goes down of such a crypto, I mean, you're automatically losing money, right? I'm not exactly sure what you mean. Marcia says, I was also watching another YouTuber while watching Dusty, and I swear they both scream at the same time during the pivotal moments. They're just copying me, bro. That's the way it goes. Just get some sound foam and stick it to the walls. No, I want those guys to listen to me scream. I want them to feel the way that I feel when their children scream at the most miscellaneous random hours as well. They, you know, I've said it before, guys. These kids, they sleep at like 2 a.m. Kids like 2 years old. Maybe there's one that's 2 years old and like 4. They scream. Not like in a hurtful way, but they scream like, ah, ah, at like 2 a.m. on a Monday or Tuesday. No, yeah, Monday. Yes, last night. So they can hear me scream. It's fine. Don't use futures leverage. Debatable. I personally like leverage a lot. Some people don't like it. Everybody get their own opinion on that regard, huh? I personally think using leverage is really smart as long as you know what you're doing. However, don't overdo it. Don't go for too high of a leverage. Don't just go in at miscellaneous and random points. I know a lot of people who've lost their money or lost some money basically getting liquidated because they just go on a dumb trade. It's possible. Don't do stupid stuff like that. However, it is definitely possible to make a lot of money in leverage trading, and it's not that difficult as long as you know what you're doing and do it in a smart manner. Fullerine, you weren't here the entire freaking stream, bro. Where you been? Will we ever see $1 again per XRP? I don't know. I mean, you never really know about that stuff. James says, did anyone know if we're going to hear any more today, or is that it? That was it for today. In 2 weeks from now, we'll see another response. Maybe something, I guess, in the meantime, in 2 days from now, or 3 days from now, we're going to see another SEC document. And so it's going to be like a freaking entire week, 2 weeks, I guess, of just filled with stuff. At least that's as far as I know. By the way, guys, last request. Make sure you quickly press that like button. We are so close to 5,000 likes. I just wanted to hit that, man. Make sure you press that button real quick. Last request. If you have already pressed it, no worries. Just wanted to see if we could actually hit 5,000 likes. Did you pee already? Yeah, of course. My pants are completely soaked. All right, I don't think we're going to hit that. At least we got really close to 129,000 subs. We didn't get there. I think we have 100 and something more to go. But at least we got close to it, right? This is also pretty cool, I guess. You guys are all amazing, man. All right, I can turn slow mode off for the next stream so I don't forget to do that. And there we go. All right, guys. I have another video on my channel right now. Hopefully you guys are seeing it. There's another video on my channel. You guys might want to check that out. It is a video about... Yeah, what is it about? About the Ripple V SEC stuff from a little bit earlier. About Brad Garlinghouse and whatnot. Let's see. Is it now? If I scheduled it? Yes. It is going on right now. I'm going to end this stream right now, guys. Make sure you check out that specific premiere. It's going on right now as we speak. See you guys again in another crypto video soon. All right? I think it's... I think the... I think it's going to end. I think the premiere is going to start once I end this live stream. Let me quickly check if it does. All right, so there's going to be a video straight after this one. You don't have to leave. Just sit here and you can watch the video instantly, all right? It's going to be interesting, and I'm instantly right now going to work on getting you guys the next content, all right? So once more, guys, look on my channel right now. There's another video coming up straight after this one. Go over there, go watch it. It is worth it. It's a premiere, so you guys are going to be the first to watch it. You might want to check it out. Or just stay around here. Don't press anything, and I think you'll be sent to there instantly.